Oh, yep.
Oh shit! Badass theme song, but holy cow!
Yeah.
Oh.
It was all over the signature. Now he's all over this.
Welcome to Raw's Punk.
Surprised it's not just all pictures of him, to be honest. That would be in character.
Yeah, I know, right?
But I just love this theme, man, honestly. Despite what I think of Punk now, this theme will always get over. It's brilliant. I'm sure Kane himself would love to hear this theme.
The entire intro to just go, I was half expecting the entire intro to be showing highlights of CM Punk's career.
Well, what do you think, Steph? I edited that myself. Yeah, I can tell that. And thanks for the heads up on the licensing. I mean, did you even ask them if we could use that song? Stephanie, I run Monday Night Raw. I make the matches that people want to see. You handle all of that legal garbage. Fine. I get it. You're the anti-authority guy. I don't like how you did it, but you gained power here. And I'll leave you alone. You are free to run Monday Night Raw however you see fit. I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to let you do whatever you do. But can I just give you one piece of advice? It's a piece of advice I told Stone Cold Steve Austin 1 year ago at this time, and I think it applies to you as well. I'm going to ask you the same thing I asked Stone Cold. Please let me handle the personnel, and you are free to do whatever you want on Monday night from 8 to 11. But I'm going to warn you, because I know how you are, and I know that you're petty, that if you do anything, the slightest thing, to hurt this company's reputation, to bring down the ratings, to bring down our bottom line, the board will not hesitate to vote you out the same way they tried to do with Stone Cold. So I suggest, as hard as it may be for you, please be professional with everyone. And make matches that people want to see and buy pay-per-views for and show up to events for. Not just what your friends like. Stephanie, there's nothing to worry about. I'm running a business here. Stone Cold is the one that couldn't manage a target, and now he's out of here. Because of me. Stephanie, didn't you say you were going to leave? I thought you only came around for big announcements and stuff. Okay, you're right. I'm getting out of here. I just want to stress that we have to work together, okay? Your success, whether I like it or not, is my success. Which is the company's success, which is the fans' success, okay? It's all circular. So with that being said, congratulations, good luck. And I hope you're right that the GM Punk era is one to remember.
Well, welcome everybody to the WWF. We're here with the new women's champion after WrestleMania. It was quite the WrestleMania. I'm here with Carl from AEW.
Hello, everybody, and yeah, there we go. We're back with the women's champion, Bianca Belair. The new women's champion.
For once, he's not last. Tom from the NWA.
Feel very uneasy with CM Punk in charge around here.
Yeah, you and me both. We're not safe, I don't think. Glenn from the former
WWA. I've actively been antagonising the man. Like I'm genuinely quite concerned.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm sitting as far away from you as possible.
Yeah.
Well, I think you'll have me at your side, JJ, and Tom, to double back you up on this. And yes, it's good to be back in the WWF. After 40 decades of WrestleMania was flushed on the toilet, I'm feeling a lot uneasy with where we're going to progress from here. But what a way to kick it off.
40 decades, WrestleMania. 40 decades, WrestleMania
we're gonna,
400.
We're going to hear from the man. We're going to hear from the man that. We're going to hear from the man
Storylines,
that
I think,
ruined
mostly
all of that WrestleMania. Bradley from the WWE is also here, but first let's hear from Bianca
Saturday
Belair.
night, myself and Rhea Ripley had what I think is the most brutal women's championship match in WrestleMania history. And I was victorious. I proved that I am the EST. Not just the strongest or the toughest, but the BEST, the best. And Rhea did her best as champion. I will give her a little bit of credit, but I put her down. And so I want to give an opportunity to some new faces here in the women's division.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
The new champion.
Oh, wait a minute. She has that briefcase.
Yeah,
Yes,
wait
she
a second.
does.
Is she gonna get a cash in here?
I can't believe it.
Yeah, this is the woman that won Money in the Bank. Shockingly enough, that was
Straight after losing the women's title to Bianca Belair, she went and won the Money in the Bank, or Mammy in the Bank, look at that briefcase.
It's
Like,
way mummy in the
Yeah, I
back.
mean, I'm still trying to figure out how Stone Cold did that.
can she use that on a women's title?
Oh yeah, that's what
Isn't
they do.
that the men's briefcase?
we might find out tonight. It looks like
Oh,
she's coming after Bianca Belair. They're not finished.
Yeah, I was like, she lost the women's title, but then entered the men's Money in the Bank ladder match and won it, but I guess she's repurposing it for the women. Raw with a new look here tonight, new stage, new look under the new general manager, CM Punk. It's a new era here in the World Wrestling
as
Federation.
well. Yeah, a bigger arena. The ring looks pretty much as it was, but yeah, it's a very improved looking stage.
Bianca Belair. You're right. We had one of the most brutal women's championship matches in history Saturday. And despite my very best efforts, you won. And that's gonna haunt me and that's gonna bug me for a long time. But you know what happened Sunday night? The next day I became Mommy in the Bank. And don't worry, I'm not cashing in on you. I almost want to. I would love to ruin your WrestleMania weekend, but I will let you hold on to that for a little bit longer because it's no secret I'm still hurting from Hell in the Cell almost a year ago, and you put quite a brutal beating on me, I must say. But what this briefcase means is that Mommy has earned a break. That it's time for some rest and recuperation. So I'll still be around, I'll support my dom-dom, but I'm going to take a little vacation. And when I'm up for it, when the doctors tell me I'm ready, Bianca, I want you to remember, I can cash this in anytime, anywhere, any place. In fact, come to think of it, Mr. Cena, or whoever may be the WWF champion, you are not safe from the Eradicator either. I'll see you soon, Bianca. Just remember to have eyes in the back of your head. Alright guys, I know I'm new around here, but we gotta get this office in tip-top shape, okay? Get all of those beer posters off the wall, replace them with my face, alright? Get everything with a skull or the state of Texas on it. Get it out of here. I want Chicago. I want Chicago flags. I want my face everywhere here. Get me a bigger TV too. This is the life. I am living the American dream. American dream, right? Damn it. I knew it. I say American dream, and here comes Cody Rhodes. Okay, breathe. Look. Hi, Cody. I can tell you're not happy about last night. Oh, I'll talk about last night when I'm ready, but for now, how does it feel? From one professional wrestler turned executive to it seems, another professional wrestler turned executive. I just want to know if it feels the same way when I ran my company. Because if you're feeling the same way I felt, I assure you, Mr. Punk, that suit will get heavier and heavier every single day. I came in here because you're a smart guy. I'm a smart guy. I know how this goes, and I know you're not a real big fan of me, my personality, maybe even my whole family. So before we get off on the wrong foot, and before you start making rash decisions, I just want you to know, if you make an enemy out of me, I will make you pay. Just like one day, I will make John Cena pay. Yeah, about that. I was thinking, I was a former world champion, and I never got my rematch against you. And come to think of it, you never got your rematch against me. And me and John both agreed that the rematch clause is overplayed. It's overdone. It's passé. I'm sure you would agree, right? And me and John had a very spirited conversation earlier today, and he stressed to me that he wanted to face winners. Last time I saw you, your back was on the mat. So I can't give you your rematch for Backlash, and that I'm sorry for. Hold on, listen. Hear me out. Remember when we were in the ring last July and it kind of started this whole thing, right? You pissed off John with your comments. You pissed off me with your comments. I pissed off you, I'm sure. I probably got under your skin. I think I won that promo battle. But you said you were more CM Punk than CM Punk, right? And so that got me to thinking. You know what I did last year after I had a really bad loss? I went and I won 3 matches in a row at the King of the Ring, and they crowned me king. They gave me a crown and a scepter and all that crap. And by doing that, I earned a #1 contendership. So you have my word. No shenanigans, no BS, no crap. We can shake on it. And hell, we got a camera right here. It's documented record. If Cody Rhodes wins King of the Ring, you will be named the #1 contender. And if Cena happens to be champ by then, it'll be a great rematch from WrestleMania. If not, you can write the 3rd chapter of your precious story. Okay. For the record, I don't want a rematch. Hand it to me. I do want to earn it. So I'll take you up on your offer. Because not only am I more CM Punk than CM Punk, I'm better than CM Punk. I am better than the best in the world. And at King of the Ring, I'll prove that. My dad used to call me the prince of the family. Maybe after June, he'll call me king. And then by the end of the summer, you're going to be the one that has to call me champ. Oh, Cody, one more thing. I hate to do this to you, but John's going to go out. He's going to address the crowd later on. He really is stressed that he wanted 0 interruptions. So, I know what happened last night. I know you're pissed. You're just going to have to tweet about it because I'm going to have security escort you out of the building, take a trip down I-95, drive all the way down to Georgia, cool your head a little bit, but I can't have you in the building tonight. I'm sorry. Well, I never thought I would see the day, but kind of seems like you and John are 2 peas in a pod. Since you're so close with him, relay a message for me that he will never forget the name of Cody Rhodes.
Good reference there.
I didn't think we'd get that reference twice this week.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
For the 2nd year in a row, I didn't get the job done at WrestleMania. Last year I went off to the island. I had to get my mind right. This year, I stand in front of all of you, a humbled tribal chief. I stand in front of everybody in Philly tonight, not sure where to go or what to do. I stand here tonight to offer Moxley and Rollins a truce from the bloodline, from all of this, that we all three go our separate ways. And regarding you three, the bloodline, you've had my back. Maybe I always haven't had yours, but maybe that's the problem around here. Maybe we've had each other's backs too much. We've become complacent. We're relying on each other maybe just a little too much. So I think from now on, as the tribal chief, I think we need to face our matches fair and square. No more interference. No more managers. Everything we do one-on-one or two-on-two. Because iron sharpens iron. The only way to be the best is to beat the best. So I think...
Oh!
Whoa!
Oh,
What the
God.
hell?
Main event Jey Uso, right? Main event Jey Uso, right? That's what you called me? You christened me that 4 years ago, right? Well, now it's time Jey Uso lives up to that billing. Tribal Chief,
Did he just knock
you
out
let us
Roman?
down 2 years in a row at WrestleMania. And now you don't even want us to be a family anymore. Well, consider this a challenge, Oos. Backlash. Tribal Chief Roman Reigns versus main event Jey Uso. Tribal Chief
Good
on
God.
the line. Head of the table on the
Oh
line.
my God.
Oh, shit.
Winner.
I wonder what the Rock's thinking right now if he sees
You
this.
hear me, Oos?
Jeez.
Jey Uso is stepping up. He just kicked Roman's head off.
Wow.
Didn't see that
He
coming,
did.
JJ. It's time to finish
And
the
well,
streak.
yes, we-
Or anything else, that every woman in that match did a fantastic job. And we put this new division on the map at WrestleMania. Everyone did great. AJ and Liv, you two are my girls. You did fantastic, and you can get a shot at these anytime. But I am proud to stand here with a legend like Trish Stratus and say that we are the first WWF Women's Tag Team Champions. I am honored. That's right, Naomi. We are the first, let's be honest, we are the greatest Women's Tag Team Champions of all time. The glam, the glow,
Jumping Bomb
and the
Angels
goats.
would have something to say about that.
But Naomi, just one small thing. We're not handing out title matches around here. I mean, next thing you know, somebody that doesn't deserve it is going to hold these championships like AJ and Liv. I know you like Liv. Everybody likes Liv. But she's not championship material. And if they want a rematch, they're going to have to earn it, ladies.
Oh.
Yeah,
We're
they're
not
gonna have
going
to.
to deprive the fans of seeing the greatest women's tag team of all time. We will defend these belts against a worthy set of challengers very soon. Alright, Naomi, hit the catchphrase and let's get out of here.
X-rays, I like it.
Alright, so all the other tag teams, get ready to see the glam and feel the glow.
Wait, did you usually say gland and glow? What the heck? Did I hear that correctly?
Gunther. It's bad enough your goons got involved in our WrestleMania match, but then you take out one of my best friends. You take him out of WrestleMania, ruin his WrestleMania, and have the nerve to say it's my fault or his fault or Steve Austin's fault. Well, Gunther, someone needs to hold you accountable for your actions. I see through this little respectful facade you got. You are just another young punk looking to make a name off the Heartbreak Kid. So if this title that I beat you for, this title that's on my shoulder, if it means that much to you, then let's go to war over it. I know you want this championship bad, probably more than anything in your life, and you know what I want? I want a pound of flesh. So I would gladly put this championship on the line at Backlash, when it's you and me, locked inside a 15-foot high steel cage.
Oh my god.
One way or
Morse
another,
cage action.
you can stop your bitching and moaning,
Wow.
and this feud between us ends at Backlash.
Damn. Oh god, here we go.
Why is it glitching?
Yeah, here's the, what are you talking about? Here's this bastard.
The guy who sold out the NWA. I mean, he
something
sold out
happening.
all of us.
There's something happening with my stream here. I don't know what's going on here. If I,
Yeah, same.
I didn't see anything.
I did. What the heck? Oh no. And the crowd goes mild.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but JJ, Glenn, Tom, Carl, you guys can hate me later, but somebody's back there with me. He wants to say something right now. Well, I don't know
once I
about the
won't
rest
even
of you
just agree with it,
guys, but it seems he wants to say he is the record-breaking champion, but there's only one man who's a record-breaking champion, and he's right here.
well, not anymore. Not anymore.
Look, I don't like his actions from the other day either, but like I got the record book right here.
Oh, it's really
it says John Cena #1.
Yeah, he's
John Cena
taking
sold
the-
everybody out
and, like,
WrestleMania full
New
speed.
attitude, new theme, and now we're getting the
21.
yeah, the new. Well, it depends on which record book you go by. The official record book says that John Cena is the most world champions. We're getting the new.
WWF record. That's what the WWF record book says.
Yeah, well, we got the
WWE record books will not acknowledge yet.
we got the new champion here with his new attitude, new
he's gonna make
championship
you-
belt here,
That's a new
brand.
Yeah,
belt
that
as
looks a
well.
little, doesn't that look a little familiar?
a brand new version of the spinner belt with the WWF logo in it.
Flair, what in the hell?
Not gonna lie, the belt looks really good.
But Flair, seriously, what the hell are you doing here anyway? Oh, you know
Yeah,
I gotta do some scouting for the new draft.
Oh, look at the side plates. Times 17.
That's BS, man.
17-time world champion, John Cena. He's even got his own chain on.
Genuinely, that belt actually looks quite nice.
It does, actually. Generally.
I hate how he broke the record, but
For 20 years, I've been waiting for a moment like this. A moment where Raw is on Netflix. A moment where Raw is uncensored. And a moment where I can tell all of the fans of the WWF to go fuck yourself. Because for years and years I tried to do the right thing. I granted more make-a-wishes than anyone alive or dead. I put my body through wars that were unimaginable. I sacrificed family, relationships, 2 marriages down the drain for all of you. And what did I ever get for it? Let's go, Cena. Cena sucks. Let's go, Cena. Cena sucks. Let's go, Cena. Cena sucks. And I tried to let that motivate me. I tried to fight for the people that said, let's go, Cena. But do you know all I ever heard in the back of my head in those moments where I was locked in a hole that I couldn't get out, for those moments where I needed to get up, where I needed to kick out, all I heard was Cena sucks. Oh, don't get me wrong. There were moments I wanted to do this a long time ago. And you know what? I knew to make this moment as sweet as it could be that I had to play the long game. I couldn't just turn willy-nilly against Dwayne or Roman or whoever else. I had to wait for the guy. I had to wait for a guy that you fans universally loved all across the board. And I had to wait for somebody of the next generation. So all of you middle-aged bastards that were booing me 20 years ago, well, how does it feel that 20 years later I broke your children's hearts? I crushed their WrestleMania dreams the same way I crushed all of the internet darlings from years past. Everybody that ever thought they were the next coming of Hulk Hogan. Anybody that had a world championship for 16 times over, I crushed, killed, and destroyed. And then here comes Cody Rhodes. American flag, American nightmare, patriotic babyface. Does the exact same thing I did 20 years ago. But do you chant Cody sucks? Is there let's go Cody? Cody sucks? No. You all brought into the facade of the story. Finish the story. Story this, story this. Guess what? I threw your fucking book in the trash. Cody's book is a magazine on a newsstand. My book is 17 chapters long. It's basically the Bible, bitch. And so now, for the 17th time, I can raise this championship in the air and say that champ is here. Oh, by the way, you like the new belt? Yeah, this is what a real championship looks like. We want to act like it's fucking 2001? Well, guess what? Now it's 2005, bitch. Because this belt now represents an era that has long been forgotten. An era that was disrespected because we didn't throw middle fingers to our bosses. We didn't spend millions of dollars to crash cars every other week. This belt represents the ruthless aggression era, the most unsung era in WWF history that I will hold the banner for forever. So consider this payback. If you thought Roman's reign went on a little bit too long, just wait till you see how long I hold on to this bad boy. Because unlike the supposed head of the table, I'm not losing this thing at WrestleMania. I'm not losing this thing at all. 3 years from now, I will hold this high in the air on my 50th birthday. I will retire from this ring. I will lay this championship down. By then, Ric Flair will already be long dead, and I will be the greatest of all time.
Burn it down!
John, I don't know where this new attitude comes from, but all this talk on eras and this and that. Well, the era that put you out to pasture was the Shield era. And I heard Punk talk a little earlier. He said you wanted to face winners, right? Well, considering I won the triple threat last night, I'm coming off a big win at WrestleMania. Why don't I face you at Backlash, and maybe if I break your nose again, it'll actually be straight this time. And maybe if I hit you with enough knees and break your nose enough, you can go back to the John Cena that these people respected. But if that's too much to ask, then I will gladly take that championship off your hands and make your 17th reign your most forgettable one. Gentlemen, Seth Rollins, despite our differences in the past, no disrespect to you, Mr. Cena, all of the disrespect towards you. And while security may have escorted me out of the building tonight, I was able to get a camera crew to follow me because I needed you to hear what I had to say tonight. I sent out a tweet right before WrestleMania that said I was going to prove that John Cena was just smoke and mirrors, a nod to my old theme song, and the fact that I thought I was going to walk out of WrestleMania the victor. I had no clue that when I said that I really would prove that you were not the John Cena that we all knew and respected. You were not the John Cena that, right or wrong, was a proud man with conviction. I proved that you're a coward, that you're two-faced, and that by the looks of it, you are simply Hollywood John now. Hollywood John, no longer a man of the people. Well, the people paid good money last night at WrestleMania to see loads of pyro go off at the end of the night, and you robbed them of that. So I'm making a promise to the Cody Rhodes fans and to all of the fans of the WWF that Monday Night Raw is not going to end with a long soliloquy. It's going to end with a bang. I am going to give the people what they want, what you could never do, John. So folks, I think you know how this works. 3, 2, 1, I hit the whoa, the pyro goes off. Alright, so 3, 2, 1.
Oh, he blew up his limousine!
He just blew his car.
Yes! Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Cena paid millions of
Oh,
dollars
damn
for
it.
that.
Who gives a
Good
shit?
luck
That
trying
wasn't
to walk the
McFly's
streets of
limousine, but he's laughing
Philadelphia,
his
man.
ass off.
You may think my story is trash, and you may have ended the second chapter prematurely. But the story between you and I is far from finished.
What's he gonna do, Cena? Cry me a river?
And
That
yes,
was real
guys, Ric
glass
Flair
that got
just
shattered on that
confirmed to
car.
me.
Cry him a river.
Ric Flair just confirmed to me he will be at Backlash to do some scouting.
Well,
Oh.
Nice.
you can out all he wants.
Oh, wow.
we got
So
some
many
Twitter.
tweets
We
going,
got
hey,
some Twitter
difficult
recaps.
too, yes.
Yeah, we
Oh, I
had
love
loads
it.
of tweets coming in for the health of Steve Austin. Thank you everybody for your thoughts and prayers.
But we miss you, Austin.
Speedy recovery, buddy.
No, I don't know how I feel about that comment.
And
Oh.
Ric Flair, oh, Jesus. Even Flair, oh my lordy lord.
Oh,
Oh, even
Dustin.
Dustin
There's
Rhodes
the new NWA champion was not
Oh, I
happy
just
with
want-
WrestleMania.
We all agree.
Former champion apologizing to the fans.
Oh,
Well, screw you, Cena. You had your limousine blown up, much to our delight.
Yeah, Rick obviously does not
Like, you
believe.
tell him, Rick.
Morgan Force.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and I'll make you eat your words, Cena. I will be there at
Oh no.
at
Oh
Backlash.
no!
Oh
Jesus
God!
Christ.
Mister, huh?
Oh no!
Jesus Christ!
I,
These hashtags,
No
brother.
comment.
God damn.
Oh,
Well,
did I miss Big Daddy watching it on the CRT?
You must have done. Here's
Must
my
have, man.
we didn't have time to fit Big Daddy on the screen. That was too many pixels.
And now, the World Wrestling Federation presents Backlash.
It sounds like a Cody Rhodes, a Kofi Kingston thing that does. Ooh,
Oh no,
San
we're in Puerto
Juan.
Rico.
San Juan. So it's full of Puerto Ricans tonight.
I would assume so.
We're in San
gonna
Juan, Puerto
be-
Rico. What do you
gonna be a-
get?
So it's going to be an absolutely
You're
fire
considering
crowd
Canada.
then tonight.
Oh,
New,
yeah, for sure.
New ring announcer on the job. Welcome back to work.
And look at that for the stage of Backlash. Whoa, the spiky cranes. This is being a bit nostalgia. Like Backlash 2001 almost.
Well,
New coat for
what's-
Gunther as well.
well, Cena said
What's
we're not
sort
in
of,
2001. We're in 2005.
Well,
So what,
we have certainly taken influence for this awesome staging, but nevertheless, we're going to have a steel cage match now between Gunther and Shawn Michaels.
That's right.
Wow.
What sort of a crowd attendance are we looking at here for Backlash, JJ?
Oh, this is. I mean, it's a little bit of a smaller arena, but it's a 12,000 seater and it's packed. These fans are loud tonight. They're ready to go.
That's good. If it's 12,000 stacked, that's a good sellout. It's good business. I guess the Puerto Ricans were hungry for Backlash tonight. They want to be a part of this event.
And sorry, not sorry, JJ, but you got Ric Flair sitting right by you. He's gonna be just watching this whole thing, man.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know, he's no stranger to Puerto Rico either. I half expected him to be here.
Well, here comes the
the
news.
man who retired Ric Flair at WrestleMania 24.
Intercontinental Champion.
What a weird thing to see.
Alleged retired.
Intercontinental Champion again.
Yeah, not to mention Ric Flair's also a former
What a sight! What a sight for sure.
Shawn is rejuvenated. He is once again the Intercontinental Champion, going back to his roots, beating Gunther at WrestleMania. But this is where it's finally going to be decided inside that steel cage. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, there was. No, you're fine. I mean, there was so much interference at WrestleMania with Imperium and with Razor Ramon getting involved. I think this is how it should end. Two men inside of a cage. Who is the best wrestler of the bunch?
Well, just to correct you on that, JJ, steel cages in the past were meant to self-use and declare a winner once and for all. So this is the old school way to do it.
I think this is what's going to do. It's not quite that cage that the NWA has. It's not quite as impressive as that.
No,
but I think
steel
this
cages
will
are
settle the
dangerous.
score.
I don't know about you, JJ, but correct me if I'm wrong. This is the first time
NWA's show.
Whoa, look at that belt.
This will be just as violent.
Nice new belt, nice new side plates for Shawn Michaels.
Is it me or was Gunther getting some chants by the Puerto Ricans? Did you just hear that?
Nice to have
this is awesome.
Nice to have Samantha here on the job. Bringing also John by the ring announcing.
It seems like Gunther or Waters slimmed down a little bit there. He doesn't look as big as he was at WrestleMania.
The man is in tremendous shape.
Like you said, he's slimmed down. He's in fantastic shape.
He is.
He does look good, I will admit. Probably the best shape of his entire life since we've had him drafted in here.
He's in the best shape of his career, not just since the draft.
And Shawn Michaels, he's in the best shape of his career. I know he is rejuvenated.
Indeed,
his hairline's growing back.
I don't think he's looked that good since the 90s.
Yeah.
I don't think Shawn Michaels looked that good in the 90s.
I mean, he did, but it's like Shawn Michaels from the mid 2000s, but with his hairline grown back, is what it is.
Was he ever that Jack?
I mean, maybe
he must have been,
96, 97 probably, but
when he was on the gas, so to speak, but
Shawn Michaels,
no gas tonight.
And here we go.
And if you notice,
he looks like bloody Brackus.
He does actually.
I won't go that far.
What's going out already?
He's no Simon Miller.
Well, no.
Well, that's hard. It's hard to compete with that.
Yeah, I think we can all agree on that one.
Just to clarify the rules on the steel cage match. Is it pinfall, submission, and escape?
This is escape. So the first man to escape the cage, the first man to beat their opponent bad enough that they can escape this cage, will be the Intercontinental Champion once and for all.
Can you do that out of the door or not?
Unlike
yes, both options are available. Should the competitors
the traditional World Wrestling Federation steel cage match?
Oh, pish posh. Who can run away from their opponent?
I mean, look, you gotta beat your opponent bad enough that you walk out of the cage. Look,
it's the traditional steel cage match of the World Wrestling Federation. This is the steel cage match.
Some people undercut me and did a cage beforehand.
Yeah, the World Wrestling Federation has always had these rules in steel cage matches. This is the steel cage match that Stone Cold fought in. It's the steel cage match that Hulk Hogan fought in. It's good enough for Gunther.
If it's good enough for Hulk Hogan, it's good enough for Gunther. There you go.
Gunther's never been in a steel cage, if I recall. This is his first time he's ever been in one, so he's
fighting back here. And wouldn't it be a shame if after all of that work, the Shawn Michaels nostalgic title reign only lasted a month?
Seems like the two were reluctant to get out of the cage early. I mean, they got to do some severe damage before they decide to go over the top rope
Well,
and
I
over
think
down to the floor.
I think they're realizing that if they get caught up there at the top, you know, that's some serious damage.
Well,
It's a long way down.
It's a long way down if you fall off that cage.
But it's 15 feet high. It's going to hurt
Absolutely. That's why
more.
they're biding their time here.
I mean, it's gonna hurt. Play.
Shawn Michaels, this is not looking good so far for Gunther.
I mean, Shawn Michaels, he had been saying he wants to rejuvenate his career, and he did that at WrestleMania. And now I guess we could mainly say he's just trying to get some of the cobwebs off of himself a little bit.
Maybe some ring rust there, and you can tell his
Well, no,
left arm is
that's- I mean,
strapped up
that's-
as well.
That's the saying is you can get
Close.
in shape, but can you get in ring shape? You know, those are two different
There's
things.
a difference. That's what Carl brought
the
up
fact-
once. So he made a
The
good
fact that
point.
he's Intercontinental Champion right
Hey,
now,
that's,
he's in fantastic
hey.
ring shape.
Yeah. Yes, those he had his arms taped because he severely cut himself in that match that he and Gunther had. So I had my work cut out for me again.
Oh man!
Michaels,
Look at this, good counter by. Look, that's one way to get out of
able
it.
to get out of it.
That match happened.
Oh, super kick!
Oh,
Out of nowhere!
Oh, look out!
And he's going to follow it up. He's going to follow it up with a sweet chin music with the stomp, which of course makes it more powerful.
And there it is.
There we go, sweet chin music, and that is it. And Shawn now and Shawn Michaels
Wait.
get out of the cage.
Wait, is he going
Oh
Wait a
no,
minute.
Sean! Don't gloat.
Two
Get out
super-
of there.
Wait a
two
minute.
super kicks, Sean? That's enough. Get out of there. What are you doing?
I think he's.
I think he knows it.
I think Gunther might have made him a little bit mad,
what are you doing, man?
attacking Razor Ramon right before WrestleMania.
Oh, when you piss off Shawn Michaels, he's not the
I think
heartbreak kid. He
Shawn
becomes a
Shawn Michaels is
attitude
looking for a bit of
Shawn.
revenge here.
But revenge can be sweet if you go about the right way, and Shawn Michaels is pretty damn good at it.
Yeah, Shawn
No,
Michaels, of course.
I would say two men locked in a cage is the right way.
Yeah.
Me.
Oh, Shawnee.
Oh no!
Shawn,
Oh
face
no!
first. Shawn Michaels might be busted open on the impact. Did you see how hard he hit the mesh? Face first with full impact.
Oh, God.
Oh, now he is busted open
No,
now.
yeah, that cage.
Yeah.
I think that cage busted him open there.
Oh,
seen
no,
this
no,
man.
no, no,
I think
Shawn.
he's busted open. I can see it from here.
We've seen this man, Shawn Michaels, be busted open in many a cage matches, and Gunther is the one to do it tonight. Oh, the door's being opened.
He's asking it open upon request.
Yeah, he
I guess
is.
Gunther wants to do
The
it the
referee's
other way.
taking
It's
his
the
time,
easy
but-
way.
Well, now, I think Gunther.
what?
Gunther doesn't know. He doesn't know what he wants to do.
He asked
never
for the
been
door
in-
to be
he's not
open,
been in
then
a
climbed
cage
up the
match
side. I
before.
I
mean,
think Gunther, he wants to.
I think he should. I think he got a little cocky there.
I
to
think
be
he
honest.
wants to inflict the most
I
amount of
think he
pain.
got frustrated.
Oh my God!
He was
Gunther
waiting-
got frustrated at how long the referee was taking to open the door.
yeah, probably, yeah. Oh, God.
I mean that
Let
referee
the hell
was.
ref
I mean,
open the door.
the referee was struggling with
the.
the. He was struggling with the lock
Open the
there.
door.
Yeah, apparently,
Open that door, referee.
apparently the ring general is now Welsh.
Now listen, I tell you, the
Oh.
thing is, Gunther's an old school
Shawn
wrestler.
Michaels,
He
right
wrestles the
elbow
old Western
off the
European
top.
way. He's not
Oh,
a cage
drop the
wrestler. That's the thing. He's not a cage wrestler. He doesn't know how to perform in these
Well, no,
matches.
he-
So
I mean,
this is
Gunther-
unfamiliar
he-
territory for
He
him.
absolutely
traditional-
knows he knows his way around a cage.
He's never been in one though.
Up counter.
From his days in WXW, he knows his way around a cage.
But not in the
that was a-
WWF. This is a different cage.
those five people will never forget that cage match. But as far as I know, Gunther is. This is his first WWF cage match.
That's what I mean. These cage matches
Oh.
are just as dangerous as the ones he's been in the past.
Gunther. No, whoa, Shawn coming back for that
Here we
forearm.
go.
Fire
Fine
yourself
elbow.
with forearm.
All right, how many times have we seen
Atomic
this?
drop.
And
This
then
is
the
the heartbreak
scoop
kick
slam.
shooting
Got him up.
Vintage
Slams
Shawn
him
Michaels.
down.
Now he's probably going to go to the...
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I was going to say he's probably going to go to the
Oh,
top
oh,
rope for the
oh,
elbow.
oh,
Now
no.
Gunther's busted open.
Now he's busted Gunther open. I think Shawn Michaels is
Yeah.
getting his pound of flesh, so to speak.
I thought he was going to go up to the top
That's
rope
more
for an
beautiful
elbow
instead
drop,
of
but he
big
instead
man
did
from
a
Australia busted open.
fist drop instead.
Well,
And now he's got the blood that matches
Now
his
just-
tights.
well,
just
as
stomping on
always,
Gunther.
How poetic.
Well,
Oh, yeah, there it is.
There it is.
I was calling for the elbow drop, and there it is.
And
There
now
he
Shawn
goes.
Michaels setting up. Is he gonna hit it?
Set again. The third one.
And Shawn Michaels collapsed.
The third sweet chin
Shawn
music of the
Michaels
match.
Both men are down and spent.
Shawn
Let's
Michaels
go,
is
guys.
bleeding out.
There we go for number 4.
the one.
4.
Oh my
That's the
God!
fourth. Shawn Michaels says that's enough.
How do you take 4?
He's throwing the whole
Michaels
grass.
is enough.
He's throwing the
There he
whole grass
goes.
section.
Doors
of the
open.
general.
But Shawn decides to.
Oh, come on,
Wait,
Shawn.
Shawn, what are you doing?
Shawn Michaels hasn't had enough. He hasn't had enough.
But
Could be his
kicking
ego
Gunther's
playing
head
with
off.
him, JJ.
I mean,
Could be his ego playing with him.
I mean, they seem to be trolling the referee here.
I mean, I think that's some of the old Shawn Michaels coming out. Dare I say?
Maybe.
Generation X Shawn Michaels, maybe.
I think Gunther has pushed.
I think he's,
Gunther has pushed Shawn Michaels to a point that I have not seen him in a very long time.
Oh man!
A flying
Oh,
fist
I can
drop.
definitely-
Almost shades
Right to
of
the face.
Jerry the King
I
Lawler.
mean, I can definitely. Yeah, I can definitely say that Shawn Michaels right now. You can say the amount of punishment he's putting on Gunther. This is revenge for what happened to Razor Ramon.
What?
Oh, one absolutely. I mean,
Shawn's apparently getting his steps in, not only opening the door and then not going out of it, but going up the top rope to the cage several times.
both men.
Well, Gunther's a big man, and I think Shawn Michaels may not have inflicted too much, but at the same time, Gunther's bleeding, and the more
I
blood
think
loss,
I think they understand that they have to go. Maybe they do have to go a little too far to end this match.
Here comes the fifth one.
Well, no, Gunther counters it.
he counters it.
Oh, no blow!
Oh, no,
My
Oh,
God!
that'll do it.
so
Come
unprofessional.
on.
That is unprofessional,
They're gonna go
Gunther.
for
Yeah, I know. Ric Flair enjoyed that. I thought Shawn was your friend. I guess anybody that hits a low blow is good in your book, right? Oh,
I love
God.
how you don't have an
Time.
answer for that one, Flair. See, let's go
Turn
back to the
inside out.
catchphrase. Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's not against the rules, so it's perfectly legal.
But let's just
Well, everything
let's
is-
just be honest. Walter's, oh Jesus, he's returned the
everything
favour
is
now
legal
above his
inside
own.
of this cage. Who will
But
be the
I'll tell
man
you
to
this, guys.
escape it?
But what I'm
Walter may be a badass wrestler, but he is nowhere
Are you
near
in the-
as dirty as the Nature Boy.
Are you in the Heartbreak Kid? Not friends anymore, Flair?
Why are you
hey,
sticking
hey,
up for Ric
listen.
Flair, Glenn,
We
of all
stay
people?
professional on.
I'm
Look,
just
listen,
being
we
very
stay,
honest.
on a professional level, but when it's all said and done, he is the one that forced me to retire. But we all know that the world wasn't ready for
I know
Flair
you
to
hated
retire.
that.
And we know that retirement lasted a hell of a long time, didn't it, Rick?
Yeah, a couple of years until TNA came calling.
Well, it might last a lot longer than Shawn Michaels Intercontinental Championship run.
Oh!
And look at these kicks by Gunther. He's just
how's
toying
the
with
heart,
him.
by the way, dude?
And Mike was just pissed. Mike was just pissed off. He just exploded on him.
You know,
Goes
you
to
know
that
what? Why don't you
corner.
talk to me
Number
later?
6!
I don't have a-
Oh, sweet chin
That's the
music.
fifth one. There he goes.
And both
You know
men
what,
are.
Tom? Why don't you
Thank-
talk to me when you decide to have a more entertaining show than a sex show?
Says the man who's booking WWA.
And Shawn Michaels is going up. He's trying to get a grip on the mesh there, but he's...
it's
Oh,
I mean,
Gunther's coming up after him, though.
Oh, God.
Both
Yeah.
of them. Both of
can
them.
Shawn get out of the ring?
Oh,
Oh,
God.
no.
This
Gunther's
is
got him.
precarious.
Gunther's got him.
This is precarious
Gunther's got
here.
him.
I think this is why both men didn't want to climb up earlier in the match. They wanted to avoid this.
Oh, my God. Gunther's bleeding badly near his right eye
Oh,
there. Look at
God.
the blood just gushing out.
Shawn
Yeah.
Beam.
falls
And Michaels
down.
just fell
no.
off. Oh.
And Gunther, if Gunther can make his way up the cage,
He's
he will be the
struggling. He can't
Intercontinental
get a grip.
Champion once again.
Oh, you see, he couldn't climb up fast enough. He couldn't get a good grip, and he's bleeding profusely.
Whoa.
Could not get a good grip on
And
the
look at this,
cage.
a powerbomb. Look at this.
Oh,
Shawn Michaels.
man.
Oh, shades of Gunther with the powerbomb.
It was almost like a last rise. You traded him a certain dead man.
The referee to open the door. Will he go out of it this time?
Well, Shawn
Yeah,
goes.
he's going for it.
Yes, he's going.
for it.
He's going. He's going.
And can Shawn get out of the door?
No.
Gunther's there to stop him.
Oh, he's got him. He's got him.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, this is Gunther's trying to pull him back in. This is a struggle here. Both men struggling.
Gunther's gonna be.
That's it. He's got him.
Sean! Just jump down, Sean! Jump down, yes!
Oh,
Yes, he
Shawn
got
Michaels
out of
is
this.
still
John
the
jumped
Intercontinental
out.
Champion.
Shawn Michaels did a smart move. He hung Gunther up and he leaped out the cage at the front and second.
No,
Smart strategy.
Gunther's mistake. Gunther's mistake there was he knocked Shawn off the apron, expecting the cage to catch him, but the door was open. That was a mistake on the part of the ring general.
I don't know.
And it was
Sean
a
hung
mistake
him up
that
on the
cost
top
him the
rope.
Intercontinental Championship.
Sean hung him up on the top rope, man.
Yeah.
And he fell off at the same time. So Shawn Michaels used his experience against the inexperienced cage fighter. That was
Oh boy,
Gunther.
here we go.
Here we go, boys.
And this is what we want to see next.
Women's title on the line.
Women's tag team title action.
Nikki Cross coming
This is-
out.
Yeah, this is for the singles women's world championship. Ruby Soho is getting her shot after she won at at Forbidden Door. Another universe there,
That was
folks.
Backlash.
But
Yeah,
she
wow.
won it.
That's
She won at
a
Forbidden Door.
yeah, but that was like 5 months ago. Wow, that's a bit of a delay on the giving her this title shot. But
You know,
Yeah, that's
look,
that's
It's been that long.
Look, we had a lot of documents to go through.
WrestleMania
The
season, right?
Change in power. You know,
Yeah,
look,
WrestleMania
it's a
season.
busy time.
Two of my
Well, now
stars, two of my stars are telling me I've got to back.
That's right.
I've got to back this team because I've got both of these ladies' husbands.
Yes, you have. And they're
Well, I
probably
mean,
using
Both
them
of these
right
ladies'
now.
husbands work for me.
speaking of things going on between teams here and what could possibly be a new tag team, did I see that these two are now the new Riot Squad?
Yes,
You're
they
right. You did see that, yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
And now it's
Ruby
time.
Soho disowned her former friend Liv Morgan, went with Nikki Cross, and it didn't pay off at WrestleMania, but it might pay off tonight.
So Bianca, you just need to watch out for Nikki Cross on the outside there.
I'm going to be very
Oh,
honest,
guys,
guys.
I
Nikki
just
Belair
had-
has been impressive lately. She started the whole thing when we first started as the new champion. Now she's a 2-time women's champion.
Yeah,
She-
it was a long, hard road to get back to the championship, but she earned every bit of it. That was she went through a war at WrestleMania.
This is a very
From what I've been told, Nikki Belair has definitely been taking the WWF universe by storm. She's become probably the most popular women's division in a long while, from what I've been told.
This is a very boss entrance from Bianca Belair.
Well, you know,
Yeah. Well, maybe Sasha Banks had an influence on Nikki Belair. I
Mercedes
think.
Monet now.
Yeah,
Do you think she's the new boss?
former rivals.
The CEO, not the boss.
which is weird. You'd think that. Never mind, that's better.
Never mind, that's better. What was that about, Carl? I was gonna put that on the back of a t-shirt. Never mind, that's better. It'll be weird there with the
Ruby
intro. It's Ruby Soho. Not
Hey, look.
Ruby
Look, our
Soho.
cards aren't the best, all right?
Oh boy. Yeah, I agree.
But guys, I just got finished taking care of both Shawn Michaels and Gunther. Both of them in total, 12 stitches each in their heads, 24 in total.
Jeez.
Damn.
They,
About being super stitched.
they went to war, that's for sure.
They did.
By the way, brother, I didn't get to say this, but it's good to have you back here with us because we've been missing you on commentary after all the stuff that you weren't able to see, man. The medical staff
man.
were unbelievable, underrated without you, man.
Yeah,
I'm
I
glad
need,
you're
I
back.
needed,
man,
I
it
needed
feels-
you all at
feels good to be
WrestleMania.
back.
You really saved my hide.
And the NWA couldn't get you either.
Look, listen, I may not have been there, but my staff still handled it though. And yes, Ric Flair, he has loaned me out to. Ric Flair has not officially signed me, so I can go to any company and do this. So sorry, not
That's
sorry,
fine for
Nature
you.
Boy.
That's fine because, well,
we all-
obviously we need you for everywhere.
By the looks of the last few months, we all need to the top medical staff in the world.
You're our best medical guy in the world.
Well, as I say, she's
Oh!
up
And she's down.
Bianca Belair, look at the strength and the
It's gonna
power.
be short.
Well, I'm telling you, this is going to be a pretty good, interesting match to see how it falls, because we've already seen one title stay in. Could we see a potential title change tonight?
Oh,
God.
look out.
Not if Bianca Belair hits moves like that.
Exactly.
And she runs the ropes, and she splashes down. Tell you, Bianca's had a great following ever since we started. I mean,
Well,
some
she
say she's
defeated,
better than the previous ones.
Rhea Ripley was the women's champion for a year. Nobody could defeat her, but Bianca Belair finally did at WrestleMania.
And she became a
After
two-time
winning
women's
the
champion
Royal
in the
Rumble.
Progress.
After winning the Women's Royal Rumble, she successfully did what she said she was going to do.
Yeah, and what a lot of people thought she couldn't do. People thought Rhea Ripley was just going to be champion forever.
I think I was probably the only one in the bunch of us who believed she could get the belt back.
Wow.
And by
What
God,
a
she
counter
did
by
it.
Belair. She's got her up.
Yeah.
Sends
she's
her
got her
down.
down.
What a slam.
But, I mean, you know, all that talk from... Oh, 2.
1.
And it is. That's 3.
Oh! 3.
That's a world record.
That was very
We didn't even
one-sided.
get...
Yeah,
I mean,
Bianca Belair
I'm now
dominant.
taking a look at the
Did,
official time. 5 minutes and 35 seconds.
Did Ruby even get affected
6
moving?
minutes.
That was a
No,
squash.
I think
I mean, she
think
kicked out
Bianca
a couple
just-
times.
Yeah, but did she hit even a punch?
I don't think
I
she
mean, we'll
did.
have to-
Enhancement
on-
talent Ruby Soho, apparently.
I think Belair was just so full of energy tonight that she literally
Well,
feels
yeah,
like
Belair
she's the
was
boss
just.
again.
I think Belair wants to prove that maybe she's the most dominant
Well,
women's champion.
Okay.
Not just Rhea can be dominant.
Bloody brilliant. Cool Hand is not going to shut up about trying to sign her now, is he?
Oh, well, here come the Street Profits.
Yeah, the tag team.
Sign
I wish
my
I could
wife.
have grabbed
I'm gonna
him
get.
while
I'm
he
gonna get
won
half a
them.
dozen text messages now, aren't I? Look at how they're treating my wife.
Oh god, where are you getting this
Yeah.
from, Tom?
Well, speaking
All
of
right.
partners, here's Bianca's partner.
Yep.
Right? Yeah.
Bianca's
Speaking of my wife, it could be a husband and
Are
wife
you-
team of champions after tonight.
Tag team titles on the
JJ, you're
line.
single. You're not married yet.
Because from what I'm understanding, the Street Profits, they're getting their rematch from the Royal Rumble on
Yeah.
this one, aren't they, JJ?
Well,
Definitely.
remember they thought they had the tag team championships won. They were announced as the winner. They had the belt in their hands. But the referee ruled that they were counting the fall of Eddie Guerrero, and Los Guerreros
We
kept
saw
the
it.
championships that night.
I mean, you go back far enough as well, of
It
course.
happened.
Before the Royal Rumble, they were the champions after Survivor Series. And then
Yeah.
a lot of people
Yeah,
say they were
yeah.
screwed out of the titles.
Yeah,
ended
because
season
remember,
one
at the
as
Royal
champions.
Rumble, Rhea Ripley, she was the one who distracted them and allowing the Los Guerreros to win the titles.
Undeservingly, mind you. The Street Profits deserved to be tag champions. They earned it, and they got screwed over.
I mean, I don't disagree. I'm a big Street Profits fan. I like these guys.
Same here.
Tonight we're gonna find out, do they deserve the tag team championships, or
You should.
do unfortunately they belong to Los Guerreros?
They should be the tag champions, man. Honestly, this team is so, they love the fans love them, we love them. I mean, these guys should be at the top of the tag team division mounting. Honestly. You've even got it on their tights
They
as well.
have their
I like
they
their,
have their fair shot tonight.
They're in,
Oh, speaking of...
they're in Puerto Rico colours, but
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Rhea
wait.
Ripley with them.
Mummy in the Bank
the
is
heck?
he's coming out with them. I was
Nick
saying,
Guerrero's got more nostalgia. Look at that.
I thought
Got his hair blacker.
that Rhea Ripley was going to take a break, but apparently she's going to be a
No.
manager for these guys.
She's
Now
taking
they're
a break
running the
from
same toys together,
in-ring
look at that.
competition, but
Well, I mean,
nobody said
she
she couldn't
is-
be a manager.
I was half expecting her music to hit after that match, but it's not surprising that it didn't, given how
I can't believe it.
one-sided
Dominic
it was.
Guerrero's wearing the same tights as Eddie is, but wearing different boot covers. Look at that.
Well, he's his son, right? Biologically.
Well, yeah,
But yes, Rhea
I've just
Ripley,
noticed.
I can officially say Rhea Ripley, she has not passed concussion protocol, so she is still out.
well, yeah. I mean, that match at WrestleMania was a war. If you remember Hell in the Cell last year, she's still hurt from that. So by all means, she deserves a
Oh
break.
God, those belts, man.
Love the side plates.
Good God, of the side plates.
He's his pappy.
It means I'm your daddy, your father. That's what it means in Mexican. Wrestling siding?
So
What
I've
the
heard.
f***?
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 490.
I guess your new announcer on the job is not doing too well there, JJ.
Well, you know, you can only do so much when Federation's literally not in the game for some reason.
And their opponents.
Well,
Because I haven't got the head
it's
in
not
the
for some
game.
reason. We can thank the pandas for that.
The World Wrestling Fighting Tag Team Champions.
It's not WWE, you stupid woman. It's World Wrestling Federation.
She's saying
Jesus Christ.
WWF.
She's saying
Yeah,
WWF. Yeah. Also,
is the
don't
World
go.
Wrestling
Also,
Federation.
that is the best ring announcer in modern wrestling. You keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
She is brilliant.
Exactly.
Not with the greatest ring announcer in WWE.
No,
Oh, okay.
Well, that's the WWE.
You've only got one.
So go and stick it, brother.
Right, I've got the best ring announcer in the world, the good one. You know, we don't name him. or
That's
anything,
the good ring announcer.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright.
Guys,
Oh, by the way, thanks
mine may
for
be all
reminding me,
right,
Glenn.
but it's not- she's
Thanks
not
for
the
reminding
good
me
ring
because we will be getting a new ring announcer for the second half of the season.
David
Sorry, Howard Finkel.
Penza!
Wait, Howard Finkel's fired?
Like, can I have
we
him?
almost had new tag champions there in a record time.
No,
What
you
the
can't,
heck?
Tom. I've already
Guys,
put my
guys,
offer
look.
in.
Guys, let's just have a look at this. Look, I've just noticed Forge and Monte, they're wearing numbers on their ties. What's all that about? Is
No,
that
nice
their
to know
favorite
that,
member
That's
of
your
the
favorite,
team?
that's your favorite
No,
number. That's their,
Nice to know that Forge from the X-Men has decided to turn up for this match.
Bloody,
just noticed that. What's all that
bloody
about?
brilliant. Angelo Parker's already tweeted me. Cheers.
Yeah, well, that's
Oh,
maybe
Lord,
that's
I've-
Ruby's fault. Maybe
Oh, Lord,
maybe
and
Ruby
that-
next
and I'm
time
also
should put up a
seeing
better
here-
fight.
Yeah, exactly. It's on her.
I'm also seeing here,
Uh-oh.
Tom, that the Big
Oh!
Daddy, he's done tweeted out John now, too.
Yep, he has.
No,
I know.
even Hulk Hogan's tweeting right now, but I can't see what he's saying. But
Hey, what
oh my
the-
lord!
That's why you want to make
And now-
them.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, wait a second! Oh no! Wait a second!
What the hell happened?
Wait a
What
second!
happened?
The Guerreros won!
That was a record. What happened?
Oh no! Wait a second! No, wait a second!
What happened?
That's right. Oh my goodness!
What happened?
CM Punk has said we're gonna run it back.
Well, they landed on Rhea Ripley. But anyway, let's pretend that didn't happen.
Let's time travel. Okay, where were we? Okay, Joe Hawkins and Angela Papa, they've got their names written on the back of them. but
Yeah,
they've
I
got
know,
numbers
but still
on
you
their
can't get
ties.
them right.
It's not the favorite NFL team.
All you have to do is
I can't
read.
get it right, Glenn. What the hell?
Jesus Christ.
Angelo
Right
Dawkins.
now,
That's Doc
Dawkins,
Hawkins.
he's
It's not
going
just
to
Jesus.
who the
sound like
hell
a
is
red
Doc
doll.
Hawkins?
Doc
What is Doc
Hawkins.
Hawkins doing there?
Doc Hawkins. Is he from Stranger
It's Doc
Things
Hawkins.
or Back to the Future? Is he a mix of the two? I don't know.
What is the
Either
what
way,
the heck is
Angelo
Doc
Dawkins,
Hawkins
the big
doing?
man of the street.
Whoa! Montez Ford just did a
Making
twist
Dom
and
his bitch.
ate that post. Oh my god!
Oh,
Poison Rana.
my God.
These men are not wasting any time going to the big moves.
No, well they know
Actually-
that their time just got cut.
Yeah.
Angelo Joy just went flipping over. What the hell? He just landed on the back of his head. Talk about overselling, brother.
Yeah, but now there are many people who are saying they do not like this new sadistic side of Dominic, but we've seen
I
this
don't either.
side
Nobody
since,
does.
Forbidden
Well, I think
Door,
Rhea
but
Ripley
ever
might like it.
since this side, he's
I know someone else who's quite into this new
Well,
version
yeah,
of Dominic
yeah.
as well.
There's a freak over in NWA. There's Rhea.
There's
and there's Eddie, and that's it.
very very large man holding a very very nice silver cup that's significantly
I think-
more
Yes.
scuffed than it was yesterday.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
think
Forge just
I-
says, oh!
I think
What the hell?
Ray has disowned Dominic at this point.
I'm telling you, Dominic looks a
And
lot
no
more like
one
Eddie
has
now
been
with the
able to get-
hairstyle.
We
no
haven't
one's been able
heard
to get
from Ray
any
in
comments
months.
from
Does
no one's been able to get any comments from Ray at all.
Speaking of, does anybody have a hookup with a decent trophy maker? Because I'm going to need a new
Don't
cup
say
next
hook
year.
up. Don't say hook up.
No.
Don't
with
say
him
that,
around.
Tom. Big Viscera might want you for that.
Oh, no.
No, Glenn, because he loves you. whether you want him to or
He might
not.
love you too. Might
That's
love
what
you too, Tom,
that's
whether he
what
likes you or not,
Vince
bro.
McMahon says, and that's why he's not running this company anymore. But
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the kendo stick doing in the
Oh,
ring?
Yikes. Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
who put
Rio.
a kendo
Oh,
in the
man!
ring?
Rhea Ripley, I think, is just causing trouble.
Springboard DDT. Here comes Eddie Guerrero.
Now Eddie's in now.
Eddie goes
Now
for the right man.
Latino
There we go.
Heat is in.
And now Eddie
Now we're back
Guerrero
in business.
is about to school young Montez Ford here.
Good.
Well, maybe not.
Ford
Montez
and-
Ford
and
firing
Doug
back.
Hawkins.
Montez
He's
Ford
made
doesn't
his
care.
first
He doesn't
touchdown.
care that Eddie
Okay.
Guerrero is a legend.
So if
Oh,
if Eddie Guerrero is Dom's puppy, and Rhea
that
Ripley
means he's Papa.
is mummy, does that
I think
does
those are
that
two
fo-
separate.
does that
those are
does
two
that
separate
fo- does
things.
Are
that
you-
does that follow
No.
that Eddie Guerrero, who is about 30 years older than Rhea?
Yes.
No,
I think
I
it.
think-
Oh, look out! Whoa!
Wow. You usually see that out of
What a
Montez
chill.
Ford. You usually don't see that out of Angelo Dawkins.
Angelo
Get out
Dawkins
of
is
the
a
way,
big
brother.
dude. He just did a somersault plunge over the top rope.
Because I've
Well, watch out! Watch out for
done
Rio
school-
on the outside. You don't need
I've
to.
done high
you don't
school
need to.
biology.
Yeah, let's not hit
You know
Rhea.
what
Have a
Puppy.
yeah, we don't need to have a repeat of what just of those shocking
just happened
actions a few
earlier.
moments ago.
Which I didn't know.
I like,
thought the match
also,
was over.
I love
Oh my
that Rhea
goodness.
Ripley can get involved in the men's Money in the Bank match and win that, but you know she gets hit in the face from an accidental plunger.
Yeah, look, there's different rules in Puerto Rico. That's
Right.
all I can say.
The Puerto Rico
Oh,
Athletic
screw the
Commission.
rules of Puerto Ricans,
Yeah.
man. This is the WWF.
I
We have our own rules. It's like, Jesus Christ.
I mean, there's a lot.
What
There's
is
a
that
lot.
move?
There's a lot less rules in Puerto Rico. Just ask Dutch Mantel.
Just ask
Indeed.
Bruder
Be very
Brody.
much
Oh, well, you
hiring.
can't.
Exactly. Just ask Bruder Brody.
Oh well.
Hell, I might even
Invader,
I might even
invader
bring
number
Brody
2.
back from the dead. Anyways, do Hawkins.
There's
now
the
they're
yeah,
gonna-
just ask
Oh,
there
no,
we
not
go.
copying me. No.
Well, he is the biological
bullshit.
son of
No,
Eddie
it's
Guerrero.
not.
I'm gonna throw up.
I mean,
I'm gonna
Eddie
throw
Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero does
Eddie
it
is,
much
Eddie
better
is
than
literally standing there on the corner. He's probably taught him that move.
Eddie Guerrero is the master of doing it. He's much better, and Dominic just did it just to piss us off. He's literally taking the piss.
Well,
man.
no, he's not taking a piss.
No, he's not literally
dad's-
taking a piss. He's
his
literally
dad
hitting
is in the
Angelo Dawkins
corner.
with 3 suplexes.
He's tributing to him. They're a team.
Jesus Christ. I hate it
And
when he
now-
does it.
oh,
I
no,
like it when
is he
Eddie
gonna
does
go
it.
for the
though.
frogs? Oh,
Yes!
Dawkins saw that coming from a mile away and got out of the way.
That's what you get for teaming up
Oh,
with
God!
Oh, jeez.
Eddie. Dominic's going to commit career
Well,
suicide here.
Dominic, you are no Eddie Guerrero. You can't hit a dive to save your life.
Dominic just killed
No
himself.
Latino
But
hate.
he's okay. He's up.
Oh, come on. He was trying to do a Chris Benoit maneuver there, and it backfired.
Well, you almost did,
Whoa,
Chris.
whoa.
Well, we all know how
You don't
that one
mention that
ended.
name.
Hey, the
Now,
WWE
next
I've had my case on it. But anyways, we're back in the ring. All has been
This
restored.
commentary is unhinged on Backlash.
Oh, would you like the honors, JJ, of muting Glenn, or shall I?
You know what? For once, I'll let you hit the button. He deserves
You know
it.
what? You know, those are the in the
Look out!
truck. Please you,
Go,
Glenn.
ref.
Now, Dominic, what a move! I gotta say, Eddie Guerrero has taught his son well.
And don't worry, Glenn. I got your back, man. I managed to get you back on here. So sorry, not sorry, Flair.
Don't worry, man. The referee's lost control. I got a backup here, so Flair hasn't got no power over my commentary. Where I'm at, he doesn't know.
Look out!
Well, this is
This is
Damn.
completely unhinged.
That's what this event should be called. Unhinged Backlash. Because this match has been totally unhinged from the get-go.
Oh, wait a minute. Cross splash.
Oh,
What a
this could
move.
do it.
Ref, what are you doing? One. I don't know what the hell the referee was doing.
I think Rhea Ripley was trying to get a distraction, but she might have ended up costing her man the tag team championships.
And that might be the case, JJ, because Oh, there's a tag. The referee saw that one.
Well, if
So
the piece
far-
of shit son can't get it done, tag in dad, right?
Exactly.
The piece of shit son, Chase. I like it. Put that on a t-shirt, why don't you?
Well, I mean, Eddie
Oh, my.
Guerrero is known as a liar, a cheater, and a stealer. He's not, a saint himself. He just became a saint after his untimely demise. Let's be honest.
Well, yeah.
Despite he'd been reincarnated, and now he's still living as if he never
Oh, well,
died.
watch out. Oh, well, watch out, Glenn. Watch out, Glenn.
I get what you're saying,
Go-
Carl. And after the last few months, it's clear that.
Oh,
But yeah, Eddie Guerrero is no saint.
Yeah.
and look
The
at
way
Eddie.
he's
He's
great
getting
watch
frustrated.
Dominic.
Eddie's getting
well,
frustrated now, guys. He
well,
can't
watch
seem to
out.
put the big man. Oh, here he goes. There you go. That's how
Well,
you do
here's
it,
the
Eddie.
real three amigos.
Well, watch out there,
One,
Glenn.
two.
Watch out there,
And
Glenn.
here goes
Both,
number three.
watch out there, Glenn. Both Dominic and Rhea, they're just glaring at you, man. Watch it.
Just giving Eddie all the props.
Frog
Eddie Guerrero.
splash.
There's a frog splash. There you
There
go.
you go.
Two
Is that it?
generations.
One,
Two.
That is it.
and that does it. There you
Well, I'm
go.
not. I'm in no surprise there because two generations of the
go.
great Guerrero family are going
Who
to
does
win.
it
you
better?
know?
Who's the master of them? Three Megas and the frog splash. Mr. Latino Heat.
The
Street Profits
Guerreros.
gave it their best shot, but at the end of the day, I
Eddie's
guess
showing you how it's
blood
meant
is
to be
thicker
done.
than water.
You gotta get the Street Profits
Blood may
profit
be
though.
thicker than
They
water,
tried.
JJ, but money is thicker than blood.
Well, the belt still stay with them, but the Street Profits tried. They tried.
What a silly comment. Of course, money's thicker than blood. It's made of cloth.
Wait a second. Andre,
What is
no.
Andre doing
Yeah.
here?
Here comes Andre.
I've been, you know what, guys? I've been getting word in the back that Andre wants a rematch against a certain individual.
does, yeah, he
and
does.
Yeah, I won 3 months against Logan Paul. He screwed me
Yeah, he came all the way to Puerto Rico to try to find Logan Paul. Logan lives here.
Where is Logan? Give me the little bastard.
I think he said
Ball.
he told me earlier he wanted to crush him like a cockroach.
He crush
And-
you,
and
Andre.
you gotta-
This
you've gotta-
way, Logan.
Give Andre all the credit in the world because you know that man can't get on a plane. So you know he took a boat
He
to
took a-
Puerto Rico.
He took,
I would.
Really?
just to find Logan Paul.
That man took a
Tom-
boat to Puerto Rico.
Tom, the fact that he was in the WWA until recently says he can in fact get on a plane.
Not for him.
I have seen Omos on a plane. How is Andre getting on a plane? That man
And
was taking a ship.
He's got a private jet, I think.
Boo, here comes Tom's baby
Oh, he's
boy.
here! The megastar, the
Here
Maverick!
comes the
Tom Cena
megastar.
wrestler of the world!
Oh, he's the world's best wrestler, voted by me as Wrestler of the Year last
Get
year.
lost, JJ and Tom. This guy's going nothing. He is the worst wrestler of the 21st
What?
century.
One of the finest
suck it,
young
brother.
athletes in wrestling
What
history.
the hell?
I don't think he's here to.
Now wait a
compete.
second. Now we saw
Wait, that's
this.
Damian Priest.
We saw this combination at WrestleMania.
Yeah, we did.
Damian Priest and Logan Paul.
What's he doing out here?
And I think Damian
think
Priest
Logan's
is
got a
perhaps
bodyguard.
Yeah, I think Damian Priest is taking Logan's spot in this matchup.
Is that Damian
and they're both
Priest or
wearing
is
the
that
same
Bla-
shades.
is that Damian Priest or is that Blade?
And Damian Priest is wearing the black and purple, the former ex-Judgment Day
Wait,
attire. What is
wait,
going
wait.
on?
Did Samantha just say the Punisher, Damian Priest?
Yes, she did.
Yes, he did.
Oh Lord.
Well, Damian Priest prior to WWE was known as Punishment Martinez, and
Folks, I would like to point out that Logan Paul is not dressed for wrestling. Damian Priest
No.
is.
Yeah.
yeah,
I think that says it all.
Sorry, Priest is wrestling tonight.
you don't buy a dog and bark, do you, lads?
Come on, Logan.
I don't.
Andreas Priest
Are you
rematch.
suggesting that he bought Damian Priest? What are we saying
He
here?
did.
He's employed him as a bodyguard, and
Oh,
quite
I see,
frankly,
I
with a
see.
large man like Andre the Giant coming after you, I don't
you-
blame him. I
you
would
need
hire a
somebody-
bodyguard too.
Oh, get
you,
loose,
you may
brother.
need 2 or 3 Damian Priests, to be honest.
Look,
Well,
Logan
he
Paul
just
hit
downed
his
Andre,
face. It's
so-
ridiculous.
Andre's getting the shit kicked out of him. He's knackered after that boat ride to get here.
Yeah.
Oh, go suck it, Tom, man. You're just sucking up to the poor
Hang
London
on, Puerto
shoe,
Rico is on the mainland
Doing
of
it.
America, right? He could have drove.
Oh, look
Well,
out.
no, he
Puerto Rico
he
is
would have
an
needed a
island.
boat. He would have needed a
You
boat
guys
worth
just
Wayne.
Okay, all
Am I
right.
the only one who felt that earthquake?
I'm being
This is
terrible
ridiculous.
at geography. Sorry.
Yeah, this.
Look at that. Prime is shit.
this-
Look at the crowd there. In the audience says prime is shit. You're
This
damn right
island
it
may be
is.
underwater if Andre goes down.
Well, Damien Priest is
Even
seeming to be the
Apparently there's
iceberg to
another
Andre's
end of the
Titanic here.
Oh my god!
Well, basically,
Wait a
Oh,
second.
Oh, God.
Lord.
Oh my
no.
god, Andre's
What a
down.
neck
Record
breaker.
of
Oh my
Infamy.
god, like a crossroads.
No, that was the wreck of Archimere, whatever it was called. That's what Priest used to
The
call it.
Archer of Infamy.
That's the word, yes. That was it, Tom, yes.
Priest.
I wouldn't say, Andre. Andre's not. Andre's not a
Guys, I
Titanic,
can-
Carl. He's more like a major Bismarck. That's what
Oh
he
my
is.
okay, guys, I cannot get over right now. Ric Flair and Logan Paul are sharing a prime right now. Oh, my
Lord.
god.
Oh,
That's
goodness
bullshit. No.
gracious. Are we getting a prime and
prime-
blue energy combination here? What the hell kind of
No.
collab
No.
is that?
How long until we
Prime is
get?
shit.
How long until we get prime
Be a
energy
book.
drinks on the map? JJ.
You know, he hasn't struck that deal with us just
Okay.
yet. We're still in the
Enjoy a prime. Woo!
You're just a slut for whatever
enjoy
drink gets
that.
put in front of you, huh?
Well, enjoy the Prosecco, brother White Lass, because it tastes as shit like piss up your ass.
What?
What was any of those words?
I did not
So
understand.
go
a
suck
word-
it.
I did not understand a word that man just said.
I don't worry, none of us.
Oh
did
my
either.
god!
Oh, Damian Priest.
That move is
Right,
devastating
right,
in general,
into
but
the
seeing
ground.
it done to some of these moves to Andre the Giant. This is a
Crazy. Logan Paul was struggling against this guy at Mania. Now Priest is making it look easy.
It's Andre the Giant. You're gonna struggle against him.
well, Damien Priest isn't.
but
7'4",
That is-
525
and that's
pounds. That's how
and
big
that
he
is why Logan made the big brain, prime-powered
okay.
decision to hire Damien.
That's why he
Priest.
pays Damien the big bucks, right?
Yeah, he's kicking it. This is as
Yeah.
about as one-sided as that women's title match so far.
One. Oh, why don't you
I
kick
love.
that
They can't
one?
all
It's
be
not
match of
easy,
the years,
Priest.
all right?
Andre is not going to stay down, but that's what Logan pays Priest.
Oh
Look
no!
out!
No, no,
Holy
no,
shit!
no,
wait a
no,
second,
no.
A choke
Oh, what the fuck?
choke bomb!
What the
Sit down,
fuck?
choke bomb.
How is that even
What is
possible?
going on? Shit!
I don't know that
Where
it
you
is.
at, man?
Where's the ref?
Where's the referee? Where'd he
Well,
go?
I think Logan
He was
Paul's trying
dealing
to
with
hand the
Logan
ref
Paul
a
and Ric
prime.
Flair on the outside.
But he's screwing over his own
Where's the
guy.
ref gone? I can't see him.
Well,
What
I don't think he realized it.
You know, I think.
Oh god!
Oh,
No.
God!
No.
Jesus Christ!
A tombstone slam there.
Thank God we reinforced the rain.
Holy shit! That was.
Out of heaven.
Oh, wait a second.
What the hell?
Wow. Good Lord. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico's own
One-handed
is doing
choke slam.
One,
2,
two.
3.
I was
dominant.
I was joking about Damien Priest being Blade.
He was
Like
gone for a while, and there he was.
Apparently
he
Da-
finally counted to 3. Where was he?
apparently Damien Priest has gained the powers of a Krypton from Krypton. Apparently, what the fuck?
He's no Undertaker.
my
He's
God.
no Kane. Let me tell you, Carl.
I mean, he wants to
And now
live forever.
there's
That's
Logan
one way of
Paul.
doing
He's
it.
celebrating like he
Hang on,
actually
why?
did something.
Yeah, why is Damien Priest just sat there? He won the match.
I think he tore.
Spence.
I think he tore every muscle in his body.
Oh, okay,
trying to-
all right. There.
broke his back.
Logan was celebrating because he made the big brain decision to hire that man. That is a genius move.
He's celebrating because he survived Andre the Giant.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
No, he was
genius
surviving as if he won the match.
Oh, check this
Get it?
out.
And he didn't
Genius
even
move.
wrestle.
It's the new Bloodline
Well,
under
yeah.
Jey Uso. The
Yeah.
new music and all.
Yeah, this is
And
I
well,
don't think
quite a
it's,
development over
you know,
the last
everyone-
I
month.
don't think it's the bloodline. It's just the Usos because they're all
Well, yeah,
the
you
same.
know,
They all have the
you know,
same
everyone
father.
was- You know, everyone was
my
talking
God.
about the the Fortune Civil War going on across the pond, but now we definitely seem it could be like a Uso or a family Civil War over here, the WWF.
Well, we know Rikishi and The Rock and other
Jey
members of the
Uso
Samoan tribe are
wants to
watching
be.
this. That's what I've been
Jey
told.
Uso wants to run things. He wants to run the tribe, so to speak. He wants to be the head of the table, and if he beats Roman Reigns tonight, he becomes that. He gets to make the decisions. He gets to run the family.
He's got the blue streamers
Well,
to prove it.
I mean, I don't know about the match, but it seems that based on who's coming out with who here, he's already the head of the table according to the rest of the family.
He's got the popular vote, so to speak.
Coming out to blue streamers as well.
Like in a position like that,
we've
where it
seen-
comes to
we've
family,
seen
like does it
I mean,
matter what happens in a match? Like
Well,
once
I mean,
the
we've
family
seen-
are not you the head of the table, you're the head of the table, right?
Well, we've seen before with this family, how Roman Reigns was the one that beat Jey Uso to become the head of the table in the first place.
That's true.
They
You
tend
remember how that
to
happened?
settle these things in the ring, and it's great for us, the viewer. I don't know how great it is around Thanksgiving or Christmas time, but
Well, that's not
we
to
get
know
some
that
great
then,
matches
JJ.
out of it.
Whoa. Guys, I've just had a look backstage. Andre just went right past me and he's just telling
He's
me,
pissed.
he's just
He's
said to me,
unhappy.
Glenn, he just said, Glenn, take me back to WWE.
Yeah,
Take
I
me
heard
back.
I heard that.
He wants to leave. He's sick of this company. Okay, Andre, I'll try and work out negotiations somewhere in private with you if that's what you want. Just chill, you big French dude.
Don't know why he asked. Don't know why he asked you. Ric Flair owns your company.
Because he asked me to. This crowd doesn't know what to make of it. They seem to be dead silent about what they're saying here.
They're not sure who they want to be the head of the table. Do we still want Roman as the head of the table, or do we want new fresh blood?
I think the fans are wondering. All this talk about tables. Can we just have a tables match, please, and just get it over?
Yeah, maybe the head of the table match should have been a tables match.
I got that, man.
It should have been called head of the tables.
Oh, send all booking ideas to @CM Punk.
Yes, do it.
I guess we could say, thank goodness a certain big guy here isn't here, so he could say that he's going to put the meat on the table.
Yeah, The Rock was said to be head of the table. Rikishi
I wasn't talking about The Rock.
I mean, they could be watching this match right now as we speak.
Well,
They
this
are part of
bloodline
this
spans
family.
every single company.
This
match may affect all of you guys. Do you realize this?
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
in some way, shape, or form.
But we're not related because
that
Samoan.
family. No, Glenn. It means because the family is so spread out that we've all got one form or another of that
we've all
family
got-
tree.
We've all got a fatu somewhere in our companies. I've got Jacob.
Who's had yet to make a
Indeed.
debut.
Seems like Roman's gone a little bit back to his
That's
pride,
very
he's got the red
true.
scream on him.
That's very
Well,
true. Jacob Fatu is just roaming around the British countryside.
I'm sure he'll be seen soon enough. These guys act like they run my company. The Rock
get
actually
rid of that
runs
dime.
AEW.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
And
Get
of,
rid of
course,
that
and, of
17
course,
plus
and of course,
fine, guys.
WWA have got the patriarch of El Hijo del Rikishi.
I'll back that ass up, brother.
Lord, Roman Reigns is just staring a hole right into Ric Flair's face right there.
Indeed.
I think
Even
he's
the crowd
focused
going
on.
against Rollins
He's
on
focused.
Roman's
He wants
too.
to win his family back. He doesn't. I don't know if he knows what it's like to walk down to the ring alone.
Well, he looked
Well,
really.
Roman Reigns has been alone all his life.
He did look behind him as if to be like, why is nobody following me?
Where?
I'm lonely.
Because no one
Yeah.
likes you, Roman. Nobody does. Now you
Where
know
are
what it's
my
like when
friends?
you feel
Where,
alone.
Well,
where
Roman
are my
is-
friends? I'm lonely.
Well, I mean, he
Roman
lost
is-
it one
for the first
person at a
time in
time, right? He like,
For the first time in a long time, Roman Reigns is alone.
yeah, the family turned on
I mean,
him.
they
Been alone
He
since his
lost.
skill days.
He lost Paul Heyman when we did the reboot. He lost Sami Zayn
Yeah.
last year. Now he's lost the
Yeah.
rest
He
of
lost
the
Seth
family.
Rollins by his own accord. He lost Seth
Seth's
Rollins.
doing his
Yeah.
own thing, yeah.
And I mean, it kind of
Simon
comes.
was sick of being with him. That's why he left.
I mean, it's kind of
Yeah,
come full circle.
he has turned his back on everybody that hasn't been family.
Well,
I mean,
Paul Heyman's not Samoan. He went back to Brock Lesnar and got a new job in the WWE. Which,
yeah, that's what we're saying.
and where's Brock Lesnar now these days? He's recuperating from a possible fracture in his spine.
He turned on Sammy. He turned on Rollins. He turned on Moxley. He's turned on everybody that wasn't his family, and now his family has turned on him.
Well, that
I
person.
think Roman Reigns may have turned on himself.
Looking sadly at his mobile phone is what
So
he's
far,
doing.
it's Roman Reigns has been beaten, but the Jey Uso coming back now. Hell of a lock.
I think losing that WWF title 2 years ago was what steeled his face.
Well, he's been unhinged ever since. But let's not remember all those years ago. It was Roman Reigns and Jey Uso that started, the Roman Reigns that we all acknowledge, so to speak, and we all respect.
Except for me, I never acknowledged him. Never had and never will.
Yeah, well, that's because you didn't pay attention.
I acknowledge he was my #1 draft pick. I acknowledged him.
Exactly.
That's because he told you to acknowledge him.
But as I was trying to say, it kind of comes a little bit full circle that what started it all to begin with is what we're seeing all over again. But Seb, will we still see the same tribal chief, or will there be a new tribal chief in the WWF?
Either way, the Bloodline has entered a new. This is a new chapter of the Bloodline. Either way, either they start fighting fair, according to Roman a few weeks ago, or Jey Uso is indeed the head of the table.
Oh, wait a minute.
A cheap shot.
I saw that.
Yeah. He said to the referee,
I didn't do nothing. Right there.
Oh, Sigma punch. No, this could be it. Sigma punch.
1, 2.
Oh, Jey Uso kicked out. I think the referee has escorted Jimmy Uso out of the ringside area.
Yeah, Jimmy Uso.
Yes, he has.
I think he has been kicked out.
That is absolutely...
Going for the spear. Oh,
he counted. Whoa.
I don't think
I don't think he... Well, I think he warned it.
Yeah, I think he warned him.
Warn Jimmy Uso, do not get involved again.
I mean, Jimmy Uso's one thing, but you've got to also worry about the figure that is Solo Sikoa, one of the most dangerous Samoan men on the planet.
That's arguably the most dangerous of the Uso brothers.
Oh no! Wait a minute. Ric Flair just walked right over to Solo Sikoa and just handed him a card. Oh Lord!
Now what is he thinking? I'm not getting that close to Solo Sikoa.
I was giving it back to Ric Flair.
Now wait a second, Roman Reigns.
There are some.
He hung Jey Uso.
Flair, what were you doing, man? Like I said, I'm just here to do business.
Yeah, well, I think I just saw Solo Sikoa screw that card up into a ball and throw it into the crowd. So
he ate it.
So you're probably going to be getting phone calls from the bloke in the third row, and I've seen him. He hasn't got very many.
Well, the bloke in the third row is the one holding up the anti-Rock sign, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It's right there behind him. Look, there's a big censorship at the back.
Puerto Rico hates The Rock.
Yeah, well,
as Jey Uso
Mr. Johnson.
Samoan drop.
Well, we're in the WWF.
I'm sorry, you're right, Mr. Johnson.
We're in the WWF. We can call him The Rock. It's fine.
But he's not okay. So he's not here to find us over it. It's only when we were in your show.
Yeah, exactly.
Jay,
I can't call him The Rock, but WWF can.
Oh, Jey Uso's punching like The Rock here with those open hand slaps and a kick to the shin breaker on Roman.
Working on the leg of Roman Reigns.
Oh, super kick.
Oh, man.
Nice uppercut.
That super kick was low.
Look,
I see that.
Yeah, it was.
Jimmy, I know you're his twin brother, but you can't get involved in this match. What was that?
Yeah, you're not even wearing the same thing. You can't do the twin magic.
Yeah.
He was basically taking the elbow pad thing off the top turnbuckle. That's what he was doing.
Well, it's going to be a good match. I don't know why Jimmy Uso's got to get involved here. I know that's your brother, but it's Jay that signed up for this match, not Jimmy.
Oh, blood is thicker than water, the brotherhood of the Usos. Just a one count by the referee there.
And now
this crowd seems to be
Jey Uso going up to the top. Uso splash.
This could be it.
He's going to be the head of the table.
1, 2.
Oh,
very close.
Wait a minute. He's going for it.
Wait a
second. A spear from Jey Uso? Is he going to be the tribal chief?
Oh my God.
1, 2.
Oh my God.
Yes, he is. is! He did it!
Wow.
Jey Uso has just won some garden furniture.
Yes, he
And Jey Uso is now the tribal chief.
The torch was passed. No, actually, no, he took the torch away from
Jey
him.
Uso
Oh
has
yeah, you're
just
right.
won.
No, yeah, let's make that clear. The torch was not passed. He took it straight up.
And there
Jey
it
Uso
is.
now owns Roman Reigns' patio furniture.
Roman Reigns is broken.
I think he
He's got
owns
nothing to
Roman Reigns.
prove. I think this is it for Roman Reigns, JJ. This is it.
Well, look who it is. My former tribal chief, Roman Reigns. It's not like me to kick a man when he's down, but I gotta ask, how does it feel being one of us common folk? You know, I've been wondering if Jay's gonna manipulate you the way that you manipulated all of us. And you know, I've known Jay for a little while now. I also know that he's been waiting for this. This is your bed, Roman. Now you lie in it. Tough loss. But I guess we both have had tough losses here recently. So, I'll be nicer than the other guy. And I'll say good luck. Oh, Rowan. I could go one or two ways. I could be petty like Sammy, or supportive like John. And you know, truthfully, listen to me. I'll always have a soft spot for Roman Reigns. But you deserve this. After everything that you've put the WWF through, that you put the Usos through, that you put Sammy through, and most importantly of all, after everything that you did to me. Took advantage of me, never gave me any credit, and spit me out the second that I let the tribal chief down. How does it feel that you're not the tribal chief anymore? You're not the head of the table. I don't even know if you're sitting at the table anymore. So I'm going to echo Sammy's thoughts, and I'm sure everybody in the locker room that's dealt with the Bloodline will echo my thoughts. That this is the funniest thing in the world, and you deserve whatever is coming your way. Roman, get ready to be humbled, and I will be ready to hold the WWF Championship.
Ooh.
Well, now it looks like it's main event time.
This
We
is
don't
it.
know where Roman Reigns' career goes from here, but we know what our main event is for the WWF Championship.
This is it, lads. We've reached the main event of Backlash, and well, can Seth do what he says he's gonna do?
Well,
But I'm gonna be very honest, guys. Once Cena comes out, this Puerto Rican crowd's gonna go absolutely
Oh my God! We may need to duck because they will throw things.
I've heard things about Puerto Rico. Cena might get stabbed, and this time it won't be by Jesus.
I hope it happens.
You want to know how crazy these crowds are just alone?
Yeah.
Those guys can't do it. I'll be willing to do it on their behalf. I'll take the heart of Cena out and send it to Kane.
Well, we're announcers. We can't throw
Guard
stuff
the
for 'em.
comments that Glenn said. I'm so sorry, folks.
I
and
think,
you two, please do not get
Yeah,
rid
please
of us.
don't ban us because Glenn's just threatened to murder one of the wrestlers.
Or maybe Seth Rollins is gonna burn the 17 title reign down.
Well, he's going to have a mountain to
You can tell he's all
climb.
business there.
He said that he would make the 17th reign the most forgettable one, and you know what? He's got the ability to do it.
Well, Seth Rollins has done it before in the past, so He has a point.
I mean, he's beat John Cena on these big stages before. He beat John Cena at SummerSlam one year. So he
Yes,
can
he
do
did.
it.
That's when
he can absolutely do it.
That was when he unified the WWE title along with the United
he did,
States
with the
title.
United States Championship.
We are all so bad. We are all so bad at splitting up married couples, aren't we?
I think we're good about it, actually, Tom, to be honest.
And speaking of the devil,
I don't think
he
there's
shall
any-
appear.
Look at this.
Ooh,
What the hell?
Look at the
No,
gear. Debut
This is-
gear.
This is a new look.
John Cena, are you trying to take the piss on Rocky Balboa?
No, this is ruthless aggression style Cena gear.
But he didn't
You
wear
know,
that.
Head down,
Guys,
head
you
down,
haven't seen-
belt up, shades of ECW One Night Stand right here.
That was exactly what I was getting
Yeah.
ready to say, Tom. I have
Yeah,
not
but
seen this-
the
I
attire
haven't
is
seen
kind
that
of Rocky
night.
Balboa-esque. Is that who he thinks he is now?
Yeah, this is.
That's what he is.
He looks like a heavyweight champ. He looks like a.
He doesn't look like anything like Muhammad Ali there.
This
That's what I was gonna
interesting
say,
new
like,
theme here, also composed by John Cena, as his
Yeah.
last two versions have been.
What a narcissist.
And you know I hate people who are narcissistic. Very much.
Is Cena's new music working with his cousin, that trademark again?
Well, yeah. His new music is about 20 years old, but
Yep.
Yeah, well, he's
I
been
have-
using
I-
my.
Wait a minute.
He's been using
Really?
my.
I bought that album. I bought that album.
I mean, he's been using that.
Same here.
He's been using My Time Is Now for 20 years, so.
Well,
not anymore.
well,
I
don't
think tells
know
me we've
about
heard the
you.
last of that song.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna get up close and personal with this one.
Well,
With
don't
Flair's
get too
getting
close.
up-
Don't get too
Flair's
close.
getting up from the commentary table, and he's going ringside
Yes, he
right
is.
now.
I
Yes,
think
he
I
is.
think security will grab him. He's not allowed on a WWF show.
Yeah, security's gonna. Oh, I
Just
like.
look at Cena. Look at that.
I like the gold. I like the gold tight.
This
Okay,
is
for
an
once,
almost
John-
completely
look
new John Cena. He's not in.
This is a.
Guys,
He's not in.
He's not
He's not in.
here. He looks a lot better than Logan
Oh,
Paul
that
ever
is
dreamed
This is
of
not-
being.
That is
this is-
fantastic.
This is not.
Look at
This
his.
is not rapper Cena. This is
That
not
is
ruthless
fa-
aggression Cena.
that
This
is
is a brand
fantastic.
new Cena.
Look at the
Looks like a
belt
damn
on his
boxer.
shorts. Look at the belt on his shorts.
Yes,
He's got
it
the
is.
Championship belt design on the top
Yes,
of
it
his
is.
waistband.
It does.
That is so well done.
Well, I
So
mean,
symbolic.
That is
he's
so
not. He's
well
in
done.
like. He's not in jorts for the first time in 20 years. John Cena is not wrestling in jorts. This is the first time since 2002 that John Cena has wear wrestling boots in a wrestling ring.
Yeah,
the
he's got
prototype.
wrestling boots. He's got boxing style trunks. It seems.
It's the first time since
John
2002 that John Cena has wrestled not in jorts.
John Cena is
is
taking it seriously.
Now this
Yeah,
is the
you ain't-
Cena
yeah,
we
you ain't
love.
for
Have you
it.
not turned heel?
Oh,
This
I
is
know
how it
you're.
should have
I know
been for
you're
20
all for.
years.
I know you're loving it. You're
I mean-
loving it.
No,
over
but this
there.
is.
I mean,
look,
quite frankly, I
this
think
is
he
the
looks
John
like
Cena
Johnny.
should have been for 20 years.
Quite frankly, I
honestly.
think he looks like Guile from Street Fighter, but
Just not blonding his hair, okay? What does that mean? I have to get Kane dressing up as M. Bison to wear the
is
black
just
and
a-
silver?
Oh
Yeah,
my goodness!
yes.
Off the
Oh,
top.
yes, please.
Kane in the Bison costume would be amazing.
And he was wearing Psycho Flaming Power. But Cena, look at this. I will admit, guys, despite what I think of Cena, I do like the new look. He's making Logan Paul look like nothing,
Oh,
so
oh my
I'm
God.
actually going to like this new look.
You and Tom are making me sick with this. This man is despicable. Did you see what he did at WrestleMania?
He is.
He ruined.
Yes, he is.
Like
Yeah,
you said that night, he ruined 40 years of WrestleMania.
He
and
did.
I agree with
he
you.
flushed 40 years down the toilet, but I like the new look. I
Oh,
just
but
don't
he's
like
got
his
nice pants
disrespectful
now, so
attitude.
we gotta cheer for him.
Well, speaking of
That's
nice-
exactly the kind of thing he was
Speaking
talking
of-
about.
Just the
Monday night.
attire,
I
but
mean,
not the man
I mean,
himself.
speaking of
Waiting
nice pants,
already.
let's talk about Seth Rollins' gear here with his kind of this sort of 90s, I don't know,
Very,
black light look.
very all over the place.
Yeah,
It's
very
almost like
90s
he's
Seth
having
Rollins
a
here.
throwback to the gear that he had when he was in the Authority at one point.
It does a
Well,
little
that-
bit, or is he
that-
trying to rip into Shawn
Well,
Michaels a little bit with the
I
colourful
think Seth
attire?
Rollins is he's trying to find the best version of himself. Because guess what? That's what
Whoa!
you need to be to beat John Cena. You need to be the best version of yourself.
Yeah.
He's very colourful,
Well, I mean,
though. We'll have to say that,
yeah,
JJ.
I mean, to
very
be
colourful.
fair,
Seth
All
Rollins.
these kicks to the head. Come on, Seth.
To be fair to him, at WrestleMania, the Architect did defeat the other two members of the Shield.
He did.
To crown
yeah.
himself as
Yes,
the
he
one
did.
true superior member of the Shield, you know?
Now,
Oh,
Waste Buster
Oh,
into
it's
the
his
buckle.
bling. Oh,
this is a
that's a nice
bloodbath
colour.
already.
Gold and red.
Well, once again, I'm
Come
going to have
on.
my work cut out for me, JJ. Thanks.
Oh, yeah, well, you're better than WrestleMania.
Oh, he deserves it.
At least.
Seth, come on. Seth, come on. John's a Hollywood actor. You don't want to damage the
cares if
money
he's
He's
an
a
actor?
professional. He's a supposed
Go on,
professional
Seth.
wrestler.
Oh!
Although he looks more like a boxer right now.
Yeah.
he is.
Look at this.
He
And
is
stay
a
with a
professional
Hooligan
wrestler,
Rider.
but he also works as a professional Hollywood actor.
And why
John
did he
Cena
take
is
his
not-
WWE title and go back to Hollywood and do shots
That-
for that, for God's sake? And an
that-
X-Factor by Seth Rollins.
Is a really good point I've just thought about. John Cena's colour scheme, who does it remind you of?
Like a Balboa.
No, the
He looks-
colour scheme.
He look.
Who else
well, he
came
looks
out
like
here in yellow and black?
Well, he looks like an Oscar,
Uh,
which he'll obviously win.
It's not
many
Hulk
of in
Hogan,
his
bro.
no,
career.
no,
He's not wearing the red and
I
yellow.
think John Cena could be taking style tips from Logan Paul.
You're
I
right.
didn't.
Maybe
oh,
he
see,
is.
Carl connected the dots that I didn't.
Yes, he is. Maybe this
He
is.
dropped right on the moneymaker.
Yeah,
At least make
I
him
think
look
Seth
like
might have.
nothing.
Seth might have broken that nose again.
Oh God, but Bruce said it
Well,
back
I
into
hope he
place,
did.
maybe?
At least Cena's bleeding. He's got red to match the title. At least he's not wearing the red and yellow.
I don't know
brother.
about you guys, but you know what? I'm leaving backstage. I'm coming down there to ringside in case this gets crazy.
Oh, this man.
Well, you
this man
better
is crazy.
get some right gear if you
Well,
do.
yeah, by the way,
because throw garbage.
Yeah, we have got word. Ric Flair was escorted out by security. He's not allowed in a WWF ring, of course.
Well, yeah, we certainly can't show him on camera. Seth Rollins, I think he broke that nose again. I'm telling you, he's trying to break that nose like he did
Don't
all
worry,
those years
Ric Flair
ago.
is still watching. He has his own access to watch, so...
Yeah, he has access to the parking lot where he got thrown because he's not supposed to be on a WWF
He
show.
has access on Peacock where he
Yeah.
can pay.
From what I understand,
we charge
he
him double.
managed...
We charge
what I
his account double.
understand-
He pays
Oh.
$20 for it.
What a slap.
From what I understand, he managed to pay off some WWF security in order to get in.
Well, they're
Yes, he
fi-
did.
they're
At
fired.
least what
I
we saw
assure you.
on Raw, at least Flair did not get his limousine blown up, so
Well,
that was pros for Justin
Right
Rhodes for getting
now,
his
I-
Seth Rollins
I
is...
wish it would blow up with him in it, as Seth Rollins
Whoa.
clothesline
Yeah,
over the
just
rope.
like when Vince McMahon got blown in the limousine.
Once again, YouTube, please do not get rid of us for a comment about someone dying in a limousine explosion.
Well, I wish it did happen.
Not the worst thing.
Whoa,
to do.
no.
Oh, no, she's
How
gonna
many times
die.
have we seen this? Seth Rollins wants a house on fire. John Cena.
Same
How many
old-
times have we seen
same
this?
old.
I think it might be
Protoplex.
time.
Crowd.
Oh, hang on.
What the? No, he's mocking
no,
hard.
hang on.
I've seen that from a guy or two.
That was disgusting. You're not the Hulkster, John
Cena's-
Cena, you son of a bitch.
Oh, Glenn,
Cena's setting up.
Glenn, you
Cena's
were
setting
kissing
up for
Cena's
it.
ass for wearing new pants, and now, him cupping his hand to his ear.
Yeah, that's too
Now
far.
You're
now
not
you don't
Hollywood
like it.
Hogan, brother.
That's
You
too
don't say
far.
your violence,
You can
you don't say your
ruin
prayers. You took the
WrestleMania and you
illegal
can toss
steroid
Cody Rhodes'
system in the
belt,
Hollywood
but don't
time,
dare
brother.
put your hand next to your ear,
You know, on
brother.
Hogan, it's been rumored he's been reaching out to
Oh,
other
God!
areas.
Whoa, alley-oop. That
Look
was an
out.
alley-oop.
Yeah.
A bad landing for Cena there. He's crushing his
Seth
apparently
brain.
Rollins
he's
off
trying-
the
Oh,
top.
front splash play, but just didn't move out of the way.
Oh, he missed.
Even though Cena may be a Hollywood star, he's nowhere
And
near as great
as
than
much
The
as
Rock, man.
as much as I don't like this,
Hogan, what are you doing here, brother?
I
What
don't
are you
like this
in?
new Cena. He is, there's a reason he's the 17-time champ. There's a reason he's one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah, but he will not be remembered by this until the day he loses this world. I'm telling you. What the hell is he doing
Oh,
now?
well, hang on.
And now, well,
What
was
is he?
that?
What is he? Gold dust?
What was that about? What was that, JJ?
well, I guess no more 5-knuckle shuffle. So here's a leg drop, brother.
Yeah.
But what was all the
He
talk
took
before the
a
leg
bow
drop?
before it. Like what? Is he accepting an Oscar? What was that?
Was that like him praying for
I
Jesus?
don't know.
He's going to win many Oscars.
I
in his
don't know
career,
what's
so-
going through his mind. Did you hear that
I mean,
that
he's-
manifesto from the other night?
I mean, he's not
I
going
hate
to
people who
win
write
any
manifestos,
Oscars after.
honestly, that's sickening.
Well, I mean, he's not going to win any Oscars after I'm done stitching his face up.
Oh, you
Not if
can. Not
Seth
with a bloody
Rollins
face
Well,
like
I
that.
mean, I
Bradley.
don't
Not if
know.
Seth Rollins keeps kneeing him in the face.
I mean, I don't know. I've seen in many Rocky Balboa movies where he looked like that, and he won the Oscar for that. So.
If he keeps getting hit in the back of the head, he might even forget he won the belt at WrestleMania 40 with all those blows he's taken.
Maybe he'll forget this new John Cena and go back to the one that we love.
Exactly.
Again, the attire's great, but I
There's a
absolutely
gimmick. There's a
despise what
gimmick
Cena
for you,
stands for.
John.
His manifesto makes you sick in the head. Sling blade!
Oh well.
Yeah.
I've seen crazier things. And now wait a second. Knee right to
Knee
the face.
trigger.
Come on.
That's gonna be
He
it.
knocked
He's
him out.
said he
Come on,
changed it.
man.
He said
Omega
he
is
did.
out.
Not even a one count off that knee.
I was changed of Kenny Omega with that maneuver. That Seth
Well, I
Rollins
mean, it's a
pulled.
bit very
men are
much
busted
same with Seth
open.
Rollins, but Rollins moonsault.
Phoenix
Phoenix
Splash!
Phoenix Splash. That's it.
How many
That
times?
one being up.
1,
2.
Oh man!
God.
How? Somehow, somebody
Damn
does it.
it.
Kicks out. How long has it been since we've seen Seth Rollins do a Phoenix Splash?
It's been a
Like
long
in a
time, but
few- maybe a few
that's the
years.
kind of move you have to break out. Oh, wait a second. Seth was going for the curb stomp.
And an Irish whipping off the ropes goes the challenger. He misses
Oh,
the
no.
clothesline and Cena
No.
gets him.
Oh, no. Cena's
Points
got
him
him up.
FU in the center,
Attitude
but
of
Cena
Best
collapsed.
Winner. FU.
Well,
With the
I
taunting.
Call it now.
I believe that's called the
Damn
Ultimate
it.
Adjustment now.
Damn it.
And John Cena
And
is
Cena
still the
retains.
champion.
Damn it.
But you have to say, that FU took a lot out of him. He crawled over and put the shoulder over.
I mean, what a match.
was
Cena's
exhausted.
Seth is exhausted.
He's hurt.
Bradley, Seth needs help. Seth is in
I
a
think
bad
Cena's
way.
hurt.
Go help him
He
out.
keeps
I'm
clutching his
serious.
ribs there. I think he's hurt.
I'm
Cena's
serious.
clutching his ribs there.
His back is jacked up. He needs help to get to the back.
Oh, Cena's bloody bad.
Cena's telling
bad.
the crowd here. Cena's telling the crowd here. I don't care what you think about me. I am the
You retained
I
your
am
title,
the champion,
Cena. Get
and I
lost.
will be
Get out
the and I will
Puerto
be
Rico
the
before I
champion
came
until
there.
I no longer want to be champion.
I hate this. Well, Cena claims that 3 years from now he'll still be the champion. Maybe
What's
he's
Cena
right.
doing?
I got
Hey, look,
security.
look at it.
Security are escorting him out because these people, these
people
disgusting
are
people,
rioting.
Oh,
don't hurt him.
right, yeah, the riot police. Oh God!
Oh no.
I'm getting out of here, guys.
Following week after.
I don't blame Cena for being escorted out by security. The
Guys,
smell of Puerto
confirm-
Rico.
Confirm, guys.
I'm glad
both
we're out
Seth
there.
Rollins and John Cena, they had a combined
All right,
35
listen up real
stitches
close,
slash
everybody.
staples.
I've got an evening
Jesus.
full of announcements
Bradley.
and not much time, so pay attention. In June, we will have the King of the Ring tournament. 8 of the best of the WWF vying for their shot to be the king of the WWF. And your first round matches will go as follows. We'll get a rematch from Backlash when Roman Reigns goes against Jey Uso. 2 of the best Canadian wrestlers will clash
Oh wow!
when Chris Jericho
Oh wow.
goes against
That
Sami
sounds
Zayn.
good.
My old pal Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, is going to face an Austrian Nightmare when it's
Whoa.
Cody Rhodes versus Gunther. And Damian
That'll be
Priest
something.
might bring the YouTuber with him, might not. Either way, he's going to go against the Viper, Randy Orton. But wait a second, this is the GM Punk era. You didn't think I was done just with that, right?
Yeah, when are
No,
you
no,
wrestling
there's
again,
more.
dickhead?
Because it's not just
Exactly.
the
It's
King
my
of the
line,
Ring
Carl.
tournament. You're going to
That's my
have
line.
the Queen of the Ring.
Oh,
Oh.
Those matches will be determined over the next few weeks.
Who tournaments?
As far as the main event,
There's only room for one
you
queen
will
in this
see John
business.
Cena in action, but
Is she in the tournament?
against who? Well, that leads into my other announcement. This year's King of the Ring is going overseas because the king will be crowned in the land of the rising sun,
oh,
Tokyo,
Oh, Japan?
nice.
I
Whoa.
think it's a
Nice.
fitting place to have a rematch from last year's WrestleMania because your main event is
What
going
were
to be
we saving
John
Japan
Cena
for,
defending
Oh.
the WWF Championship against the man that beat him 14 months ago.
Oh,
in the middle
wow.
of the ring at WrestleMania.
Ah, nice.
Shinsuke
How appropriate.
Nakamura.
Makes sense. Beating for the
Homecoming.
IC title last year.
A homecoming for Nakamura.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Little post WWF Backlash recap, plus predictions for the King of the Ring. So we'll just go around the table. Any overall and overarching, thoughts on the show? Anything that stood out?
Do you want to go round, or do you want us to just chime in?
Just whoever wants to chime in.
Well, I mean, I personally want to talk about the new John Cena gimmick. You finally, back in the old fantasy days, we each had a go at doing the John Cena heel turn, but it means a lot more now because, like, the entirety of John Cena's career, and he's now so much older, and it means, like, in this universe, it's not happened, so it means so much more. It's like, this is the heel turn, and he did such a good job of completely changing his character with the new music and the new entrance, and the fact that you use, like, the because obviously the reputation of Puerto Rico, there was rioting, but then also just the new thing with Cena, where you had the security from, like, the if Cena won the RVD match ending, from to have him escort Cena out.
It's such a perfect animation. That it's too good.
Because it makes sense of, like, obviously, like, anywhere else would be like, oh no, they won't actually riot, but in Puerto Rico they might actually riot. For John Cena,
but they didn't that night.
I love the new song, the new belt, the new gear. This is a completely different. This is not just what if John Cena was bad, and now him come out to like faux NWO music or something like this. Is it was
very to speak on. You referenced sort of the old fantasy, and for new viewers, it's a long story, but I really wanted to do different even from that attempt, like I just wanted to be
like we just
so
did
different.
Just did John Cena franchise player as a heel, whereas you did a completely different new spin and a completely new character, like straight up having Cena in like boxing gear and boots. It's like, wow, that's like a completely different person. Like he hasn't wrestled in wrestling boots since he was the rookie Ruthless Aggression,
the guy about to get fired.
I've been 2002.
I will admit, though, I have to say, I really love the new look on Cena. And you brought up a good point, Carl. You said it was like the old fantasy Cena. It's funny you bring it up because I remember when I first joined back in 2012, when you had Cena at the time, Carl, being him as a heel. JJ's current style kind of almost matches what I envisioned Cena as a heel to be.
I wouldn't say that. I'd say he's done something completely different because what I did.
Well, in terms of being heel, the attitude and everything with the belt.
But what I would say is I made Cena be just the same character but as a heel, whereas he's completely changed his character, and I think it's awesome stuff.
It's just, I like the style. The black and gold would have been good, like in terms of whatever it would have been, but still, I really love what you've done here, JJ. You completely made Cena like the fans are just going to love hating him legitimately, just in for the ride. But again, I think you've done something that I think the real WWF should have done, but I think you pulled it off 10 times nicely. I'm in for it. I've got to say, man, props to you. Really, really good. How can we top that?
Thank you. I had a bout of inspiration. I had a bout of inspiration quite a few months back, and I was just like, let's do it.
And you did it.
Let's go.
So let me ask JJ, what inspired you to book Cena like this?
I don't know. I think I was always gonna do Cena Cody at WrestleMania. I'm really peeling the curtain back here. I was always gonna do Cena Cody at WrestleMania, and originally it wasn't gonna be for the belt. It was just gonna be a babyface, kind of passing the torch, right? And I was just gonna trade Cena off, and then I'm like, no. What if what if I went the other way? What if Cena finally met the guy that was the next John Cena? That was kind of my thought.
And it drives him nuts that this guy has been his promo was fantastic. Like the idea of like this guy has been universally accepted, yet he's doing the same thing that I did.
Right.
But me and Roman, when WWE did this, boo! You did it with Cody, just because he went to start an AEW. What does that fucking mean? Like, basically.
The AEW guys hated him in the end when he left.
Yeah, that's true. He had the John Cena treatment in AEW, weirdly enough.
That was kind of my thought. Was like, just what if like a disgruntled Cena that never fully got accepted, at least after like 06.
Well, the thing is, AEW fans didn't like Cody. They treated him so badly.
You could stick Cody in any company at this point, and he's universally accepted. He's the top baby face. We just saw in the real world. He's the guy. He's the guy in my company. He was like my number 2 or 3 pick. So,
Oh, he would have been.
It was very. I had a lot of. I had a lot of fun. That's for sure.
Yeah, and
We're gonna have more fun.
yeah,
as we go
that
along.
was all fantastic stuff. The Roman story is interesting, where you're doing the split of the bloodline, but you're doing it a different way and making Jey Uso the head. Like you're turning Roman face and having Jey Uso turn heel, reverse of what happened in the real world, and also having Jey Uso be the person to lead the new bloodline instead of Solo Sikoa. So that's a very interesting new twist on it.
It makes perfect sense.
I mean, it's almost like that you're doing the same thing that the real WWE is doing, but you're doing a different twist to it.
Oh, that's absolutely because like. Again, I'll peel the curtain back. I don't mind. I'll peel the curtain back a little bit. Originally, I was thinking,
I think it's good to do that on these things. We'll pull the curtain back a little bit.
I was thinking of having it be Solo, and then again, it's just one of those things where I'm like, they're doing that in the real world.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it our way.
Let me just give it to Jay and see what Jay can do as the heel.
And I think your show has benefited because I think when. Like the first couple of months of this, some of it was like, oh shit, I'm just doing what the real WWE are doing, and it was kind of like, felt like you were going through the motions in some places, and it felt like truly after your WrestleMania last year is when you started doing your own thing, and that's when things started really kicking off,
I think so.
So,
I think with Tom, what do you want to think about this whole thing? Do you want to get your thoughts on it?
It makes more sense with the fact the bloodline, the remaining bloodline faction being the Usos and Solo, because those three being brothers.
Right. That was also my thought. Was like
that makes a lot more sense than what they're doing on what real life WWE are doing with Sikoa and God. So. But Cena's heel turn, as has been said by everybody else, his attire is brilliant. The small details of the championship belt printed on his waistband. I like small attention to detail things, and that I thought was brilliant. His new music is going to grow on me, I'm sure.
There were a few songs I was thinking of, and I do kind of feel like the song kind of just. I like what I chose. There's others that I like.
It sounds like what it is, which is like it's another. It's off the same album as My Time Is Now, but it's like a B-sided, dark-sided version of it. I like it.
Right. Yeah. Because the other songs I liked were still a little too upbeat, and it's like a heel wouldn't walk out.
Like back in the day, I did like a remix of My Time Is Now, which was like a dark version of it, which is one way to go about it. But this is like a.
I kept the horns. I was like, I have to keep the horns.
Yeah, I like that the fact you have it as a trumpet and then he comes out as Rocky. But yeah. Anyway, carry on. Tom.
It does look like Rocky. I'm telling you, I can see the vibes. They're right there.
Hey, because I saw a YouTube channel do a different story on a John Cena heel turn, and they made it more of like a heavy metal version of the song. I was like, I wonder if JJ's going to actually copy that one.
I know which one you're referring to, Bradley, because I remember hearing it from what's
Element
his name.
Games, I think it is.
I think that would get it. I think the reason that that JJ is good to do this is because if you do that, you then make Cena a face. With all the people that hated him, if you make him cool, you make him a face. But...
That was my other thing. Was like I because Cena said in an interview about like the couple of times that they thought about doing it. He was like, I got new attire, I got new gear, I made a new song. He was like, I was gonna get rid of everything, and that really inspired me character wise to just like, okay, let me take everything that we know about Cena and turn it upside down.
Is that so you can have your own thing on this, Tom? Is there anything you want to talk about that we haven't spoke about on this show?
Well, I'll just finish with Cena. Where was I going? No, completely lost my points. Completely gone.
Yeah, well done for interrupting, everybody.
I'm sure I'll find it at some point. I like I like that Logan Paul's hired a security guard. That makes a lot of sense.
That would do it.
That match was fucking insane.
It was insane.
I did not
Oh,
realize
that
how.
was
I did not realize how much of a squash
exactly
that
what you
was.
said.
But like, just seeing like, hang on, Tombstone to freaking Andre the Giant is like the laws of physics.
It was a tomb slam.
Yeah, but I mean,
That was insane.
I can't say anything about Tombstone and all that stuff.
Yeah, you gave a Canadian Destroyer to Viscera.
I have given Viscera a Canadian Destroyer.
JJ one-upped him for it.
I can't say anything. Viscera has taken a Canadian Destroyer multiple times.
No, Andre's took a front forward tombstone maneuver.
I had on my last show. I had Giant Haystacks the Luchador. I've done these
Holy
things.
shit.
So,
And I did Kane doing a tombstone on Omos last year. So
the fact
brought the
that the
4-4
game
first.
lets you do it. The fact that the game.
Well, that's the
lets
thing
you
is
do
like
it,
me and if it was on my show, I would deliberately cut that because I was like, that would not make any sense. So I deliberately then edit it out. So I'm like, I want my show to be like realistic, like
Yeah, but I mean, I in the old games, they used to stop you from doing that stuff. If you tried to go into the corner with a super heavyweight, he would sort of put his hands on the top rope and shake his head like, no, I ain't going up there. Like. The game used to be programmed like that, but obviously, they don't care. And I mean, I know it's off topic, but terrible news for you. 2K just got the FIFA license in the last few days, so there's going to be even less attention paid to. There's going to be even less attention. There's going to be even less attention.
I was saying this like there's a lot about the WWE. Like the WWE games, their foundation is obviously very old at this point, but what they have in terms of the creative suite and all that kind of stuff is what makes these shows possible and allows us to basically make our own shows, skin our own shows in their game. That's fantastic. But yeah, where they do fall down occasionally is the core gameplay mechanics to that point.
That is true. I mean, you talk about breaking the wall. Yeah, this was in Tombstone.
I mean, you can actually go into the AI of each character if you can be bothered and like stop make it so that Andre would never go to the top rope. But the funniest part was
you'd have to go into like every single person.
Yeah, the funny part was when he turned him upside down, he put his hand like merged into Andre's ass. He looked like he put his hand up his hole.
But and YouTube, do not flag us.
It looked like Damien Priest was. It looked like Damien Priest was fisting Andre live on pay-per-view.
Again, YouTube, do not flag us, please.
Jesus, Carl, you just
we said the forbidden word. We're not getting monetized. We said the suicide word, and they Glenn immediately responded with, "Yeah, like Chris Benoit." So we're getting monetized for shit.
That's my bad. Yeah.
Well, I had to one up with that. I mean, heck, I even did a bit Kane tombstoning Omos, so I got away with it as well. So it was possible.
So I guess I'll just continue on. I also like what you're doing with the tag team division here, JJ. The story you got with the Guerreros and Rhea Ripley getting involved. It's definitely adding a whole lot more interesting stuff to it, I will say.
Thank you. Yes, more of that to come in the coming
and
months.
yes, for those who are watching and you're wondering, how the hell is Ric Flair, who is a WWA superstar, showing up on a WWF show?
How is that?
But one thing
because
you're
on the call.
Well, that and two, if you will remember from the tweets that JJ had show up earlier, a certain individual called Ric Flair out. So that seemed only appropriate for him to show up.
Tony Khan's always calling out everybody. Don't mean he show up on the show.
For those of you watching, wondering what. There's more of those tweets. Yes, there is. There's a Discord. There's a Discord link. There's a Discord link to this,
the whole channel,
and
a Facebook page, and there are links in the community tab.
Yeah.
So come and and subscribe.
You told me to do the socials. I'm doing the fucking socials.
Yeah.
We have shit in the community tab now.
Indeed.
We
Yeah,
do.
Good shit in
so,
the
Thank you
community.
guys
Amazing.
for the
So shall we move on to the King of the
Yeah.
Ring predictions?
yeah. So I
Yes.
appreciate the feedback for sure. So
We
King of the
love
Ring
it, JJ.
predictions. Not a lot truly to predict because there's so many tournament matches. But I'll run down who's in the tournaments and you can pick a winner if you'd like. For the Queen of the Ring, we have Liv Morgan, Ruby Soho, Natalia, Trish Stratus, Shayna Baszler, Nikki Bella, Mia Yim, and Naomi.
Yeah, I'm going to say a dark horse. I think you're going to make somebody. I think it's going to be Shayna Baszler. I think she's got that gimmick where she's the Queen of Spades, right?
Right.
So that could be her gimmick, the Queen of Spades.
She's the queen, yeah.
Now, I would have to go with either Shayna Baszler or I'm going to pick either one or the other. I'm going to pick either Shayna Baszler or Liv Morgan because I'm tied between the two.
So, give me a run through who they are again because I kind of lost track with how
Oh no,
many there was.
I know it's a lot of names to keep track of. Ruby Soho, Liv Morgan, Natalia, Trish Stratus, Shayna Baszler, Nikki Bella, Mia Yim, and Naomi.
Oof. I think. Now this is what I'm going to say. I'm split with two with picks here. I think Naomi could go for it, or possibly the Queen of Spades herself. What's her name again?
Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, I think Shayna Baszler might get. So those are my two picks. I'm stuck with.
I've got two thoughts. Well,
Yeah, everyone except Carl has said two thoughts.
well, okay. All right, fine. Okay, if we're going to be pedantic, I'll have three. Then I'll be greedy and have three. Okay.
He's gonna pick Liv Morgan, Ruby Soho, Trish Stratus, Natalia.
I'll say you could do the making thing with Liv Morgan, but I think that would be a bit like what they're doing in the real life WWE with her, the champion, and going after the title and all that, but you could play it into your bloodline angle by it being Naomi.
Hang
didn't
on,
think about that.
Hang on,
She
what?
is.
Well, she's
No.
married. She is bloodline by
married-
marriage.
she's
Well,
married
yeah, I
to
know
Jimmy?
that, but yeah, I guess.
She's
Her
married.
gimmick isn't Samoan Savage.
No, and I know her gimmick isn't I'm part of the family, but it bloody could be.
You could do like a Soprano.
It'd work.
You could do like a Sopranos
Could
thing
actually
with her where
work.
she's like she's the wife or something like in a Bond
she's
movie.
like she could very much become the queen and then be the queen sitting at the left hand side of the head of the table. I don't know which.
Whatever.
No, hang on. Is she married to Jimmy or Jay?
Jimmy.
I get it.
Brought it up and you get- I'm pretty sure she's married.
I mean, they're twins. Yeah,
I think
same
she
thing.
might be married to Jimmy, so I think that sort of is blown out a little bit. But
She's married to
equally-
Jimmy.
It would get extremely Game of Thrones if that's what happened.
But equally,
Oh my God,
equally,
that is
Oh,
twin,
God's
equally
sake.
the twin brother of the king is his right hand anyway, isn't he? So like,
Or is it Solo?
well, my other thought, obviously, as the president of the NWA, I've got to back the wives of my stars, haven't I? Angelo
Yes, you have.
wouldn't speak to me if I said anything other than Ruby to win.
Okay, fair enough.
Even though he has sent me 4 messages, he wants me to sign her. I don't have I don't have enough
not gonna
material
happen.
for that,
Well,
Angelo.
I mean, to be fair, you should need a bounce back after tonight. Also, speaking of that, something we didn't bring up, I liked you're doing the Lex Luger Sting thing with Trish and Naomi, by the way.
Oh, okay. So okay,
That
you caught
is
that.
good.
I was hoping that played off as
Yeah.
as I was hoping.
Where
But
she's
yes,
like-
they're very much
Yeah.
they're very much doing the Naomi is the classic babyface and Trish is a
Yeah,
bit more bitchy.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think Trish is more face now or tweener, but
What? She was like, we're the greatest, and when we walk into the ring, people will worship us, and those lesser people who could make a face worse.
And Naomi's just like, we're gonna try hard and fight.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Trish,
down for both of them,
Trish was
honestly.
basically the same character she was when before she jumped ship to WWF when she was by AEW. Yeah.
Chloe, Naomi, and Trishy Dishy should get along fine, man.
Trishy
Honestly,
Dishy.
Oh boy.
It's the new tagline I'm giving Trish, alright? Just for a laugh.
It kind of seems like ripping on Tucky Ducky a little bit.
So can we run down?
You may have guessed it, or you may have not there, Bradley.
Do you want to run down the men's King of the Ring?
Yes. We'll move on to the men's King of the Ring. Same
Winner
format.
gets a title shot at SummerSlam, right? Or is it just Cody that's the case?
Going the old school
To
King
be
of the Ring.
determined. To be determined.
Okay.
I don't want to. I feel like
decided.
my answer will spoil either way. So I
Okay,
don't
fair
wanna,
enough.
Okay.
Fair enough,
We'll
man,
wait
fair
till
enough.
I have plans and I have things that are gonna get switched up and this that and the other thing. But
Because the draft is coming up, so you never know
exactly
what'll happen.
right. I may trade away the winner of the King of the Ring for all I know.
That would be terrible. If
Hey,
that is
it
the
could
case.
happen if I get a good
It
enough
happens
offer.
if you get a crazy offer.
Yeah. So
Imagine if
the
he
men,
wins King of the Ring, he'd be drafted.
well, that would be poor. That would be a shame on my part, but who knows? So in the men's King of the Ring, it's Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Chris Jericho, Sami Zayn, Gunther, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Damian Priest.
Hey, you know what? I guess I'll pop us out. I guess I'll start out on that one. I'm torn between two individuals, so I'm gonna go with either the Lane General or I'm gonna go with Jey Uso. Because I like what you're doing with Jey Uso right now, because there's a possibility he could go from being main event Jey Uso to Kane Uso.
Okay, hear me out.
That's a big one there, Bradley.
I am going to go with Bradley and say I think Gunther. And I think you could do this kind of thing where he's like, he levels up from being the ring general to being like the head of the state. Now, I won't go as far as to say you're going to call him the Führer or something.
Oh
No! Do not call him that!
But you could do that without you could do that by alluding to it without absolutely, you could call him the Chancellor Gunther, maybe.
Okay, so Gunther will get
Or the SS.
Mein Kommandant Gunther.
a head of state promotion is coming.
Yeah.
It's not country.
The
Oh,
next thing you know, if you
can I-
did that with Gunther, you're gonna be having songs by Rammstein playing.
Yeah.
Mein Kommandant. No, as fun as that sounds, I have a better one.
Uh-oh.
That
Oh
is
Lord.
Damian Priest wins the King of the Ring.
King Priest.
Damian,
That sounds weird.
just wait. Damian Priest
Okay.
wins King of the Ring, and
Okay.
very much like in AEW when Killswitch was the TNT champion, Logan claims
Logan
he
claims the crown.
Logan claims he won. Logan claims he is King of the Ring, not
Well, that
Priest.
also
went for
depends,
him.
though. Also depends, though, if JJ decides to keep Logan or trade him.
Oh, yeah,
Very
but
much.
We'll see.
like
But this show is taking place before the draft, so.
he may make that
Yeah.
decision beforehand. So, but
Yeah, true.
that would be because the promos you've got in Logan Paul going, "I'm the King of the Ring," and then on the commentary you've got Glenn going, "No, you're not the fucking King of the Ring. You're not even a man, you bastard. I hate you." Which will happen. Which would happen.
And then, of course, you got the big Logan Paul ass kisser, Tom, saying, "Oh no, he is the king."
I would put him over. I would put him over that he's the fucking King of England. You know I would. So like.
Oh, the King of Hollywood.
All right, so Glenn.
But yeah,
so Glenn,
that's my outside prediction because I think that because I think that
I
would be funny.
appreciate that. I think almost everybody has been picked in some way. Glenn, what are you thinking?
God, I don't think the picks are going to match what you guys have said because I ain't going with those pieces of shit, alright? They're unworthy of being crowned. Besides Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, I guess. But anyways, something tells me JJ might turn the other cheek, knowing the way he is. Possibly, Cody Rhodes might do it. King Cody. Or
Cody's
possibly...
not in it.
He was.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, that was the whole storyline
King
tonight.
Cody.
If Cody
Oh,
wins,
yeah,
CM Punk's promised him the world title.
I think Cody could do it.
My bad.
But I think Cody might go for it. Or possibly... Now, I'm a bit of a surprised. You got to go for Cody, perhaps, or maybe Jey Uso himself. Because again, what you're doing with him, I think, could possibly be his launching pad. So I'm split between those two at the moment.
Yeah, I'd like to say also,
that's my
obviously,
pick for the King of the Ring.
obviously Cody is up there as my other pick. That's an obvious one with the story, the whole rematch.
That's kind
the
of.
rematch
Yeah, I have
with
that.
him,
I have that.
the rematch at
planted in there,
SummerSlam, all that stuff. But I'm just going with Gunther as the secondary.
But listen, guys, I'm going to be extremely honest. If that bloody priest, or if Gunther or the others win it, you're never going to hear the end of it from me. Honestly.
Man.
Swear down.
Okay, well, I don't want to get on Glenn's bad side.
I know if he starts booking Gunther as Hitler, you're going to start having Undertaker being like, "I'm going to come over and bomb you with the Bismarck."
I'll send the big red and send you back to Auschwitz. That's where he'll go and meet his demise.
I honestly don't know which of those.
I will meet you on the sands of Dunkirk, and you will rest in peace.
I've got Big Daddy who was alive then.
And I'll get the Blue King of with Kane and I'll
Oh
burn you
god,
in
yes,
flames.
yep, War Hero Blue Cane. So
Can we move on, please?
a bonus
A bonus?
match added to the card. And Io Sky will challenge for the women's tag team championships against Trish and Naomi.
Io Sky and whom?
And Asuka, sorry.
Oh yeah, the new
Kabuki
the
Warrior.
new damage control.
Keep in mind, the show is in Tokyo.
That's
Ah,
true.
makes
but
perfect sense.
It doesn't make sense to take the belts off the champions because you sort of Trish is a heel, so Trish is going to pin a Japanese woman.
So potentially Naomi and Trish are wrestling like 3 or 4 times in the night if one of them gets to the final.
Well, I mean that would be unfortunate, wouldn't it?
Yeah. If they win, if they stay in the tournament, they can end up. If they go to the finals, they can end up wrestling 4 times in one night.
Damn.
That would be a nightmare.
The heat on Trish Stratus pinning Asuka in Japan, and the people of Japan being heartbroken is too good. So
you know what would be an amazing angle? I know I didn't predict Trish. Glenn did, but an amazing angle would be like, I don't think you're doing this. I don't think you're going to take the belts off Trish and Naomi. You've got this whole kind of heel face, thing going with them. But an amazing angle would be if Trish is like, no, doesn't try in the match because she's like, no, I'm saving myself. Why didn't you let me get beat? Because I'm saving myself for the King of the Ring, like the Queen of the Ring.
Kind of similar to, almost kind of similar to an MVP and Matt Hardy when they were tag champions, where Matt did all the work.
Actually, draw wise, how does it work? Do you know draw wise how it matches up? Are we going to get Trish versus? Is it possible Trish Naomi?
I mean, we almost had a Bianca and Jay Cargill this year.
It is possible. They are not facing in the first round, though.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I'm not sure,
because that could be that could be an interesting thing if they lost the titles early in the night and then.
Well, as fun as my prediction, is with the Trish thing, I am going to go with Tom. I am going to say that Trish and Naomi retain.
I think there's more stock. I think there's more stock in Trish Stratus being able to cut a promo on Raw. I beat the biggest star Japan has ever seen in Japan. You know.
Do you know it's also like?
I think
You could also get a fun promo from Trish out of the fact that she was the AEW Women's Tag Champions and now she's the WWF Women's Tag. She's like, I'm the best Women's Tag Champion of all time. I've won so many things. I am the multiple-time Women's Champion. Oh, am I not the greatest? You know, that kind of stuff.
Just to get some heat, I guess. See where you're going with that one. It could
there's
still work.
There's a very heat-filled promo there.
Yeah, but moving on to the last one on the card, I can definitely see what JJ's going with Cena being a monster heel, and I could definitely say that Cena is going to retain against Shinsuke in a revenge match at WrestleMania.
Damn.
Oof.
Bradley out of the gate.
You know what? I think me and Bradley might be on to something with that, but I have a feeling it's going to be a big fight feel. I think Nakamura might bring something to the table that Cena might not expect, because obviously it's in Japan. Nakamura's home state.
Obviously the way that Cena's going right now, he's going to be booed worse than he was in ECW One Night Stand.
In Tokyo against Nakamura, absolutely.
Tokyo, yeah,
absolutely.
Of course.
I'm going to be getting Cena and RVD vibes in that one.
Oh, think about it. When you beat someone in their hometown, especially if you beat a Japanese wrestler, the Japanese crowd will be unhinged as worse as you might want to think.
Like
We've seen it happen before.
The epitome of American, wrestling, right?
I also like...
King of Strong style.
I also like the pre-built
like,
story here of also Nakamura being the one who beat Cena for the IC title last year at WrestleMania. We were like, oh, John Cena's done then. JJ, I'll trade him. I'll trade for him. And then, it's right back to this bounce back as this new heel Cena of like, now Nick Nakamura's got that over him, so it's a pre-built story already.
And now insert a clip of Carl multiple times trying to get Cena off of JJ.
And I think now you know why I was like, no.
Yeah. because I swear, like, I was going for it because like a month beforehand it felt like it was going to be possible,
It was, and I wanted it to happen. To be quite honest with you, I was rooting for you, Carl. I wanted you to get Cena on him.
Shoot, at one point I was going to try to wheel and deal for him.
We could have changed Cena here easily.
Glenn with booking Cena, that would have been something.
You know what would have
watched on day one and never returned.
I'm going to say the same thing I said for the women's tag title, where the heat is the heat on John Cena scalping the King of Strong Style in Japan is too good.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's. I think we're all saying Cena retains.
I was going to say it sounds like.
I think Cena. But here's the difference with you guys. I think Cena's going to not win this cleanly. He is going to absolutely dishonor Nakamura.
Glenn,
don't say.
Glenn, at what point did I say John Cena would win it cleanly? I didn't.
Not this time.
He won't. But that doesn't matter.
In Japan, it's a big deal. Remember what the Japanese are like. It's honor and respect.
It's a bigger deal because Japan is all about honor. I expect John Cena to have a different. Cena will have a different attire. He's probably going to come out and do a load of kabuki bullshit.
I can see John Cena winning this match with a pair of bronze knuckles, Logan Paul style.
I could see the opening entrance package being like December 10th, the day that we're living in. And now I will get
the day that we'll live in.
Now, John, you show all the footage of Hoover doing I have seen war and I hate war. And then it goes, and tonight, John Cena avenges Pearl Harbor.
I was just going to say that, Carl. You just stole my thunder for that, man.
Here's what I was just going to say. Was bad on shit like that. Damn it, Carl.
I was just going to say that, Carl. It's going to be the Battle of Midway all over again.
I don't know if you're gonna. I don't know if you're gonna do this, but sod it, I'll say it because knowing you, JJ.
For the record, I have recorded everything, so it just needs to be edited down and all that. Whatever you say is either already going to happen or not going to happen at all. So
okay, so
I know Cena's going to have to get kicked out.
My thought is in Japan, John Cena coming out as the representative of China.
Oh,
because he speaks Mandarin. John Cena coming out to something Chinese
He's
in
American.
Japan. But in
For
Japan,
God's
they don't like the Chinese in Japan. My thought is John Cena representing China, who the Japanese hate and have hated for centuries,
Good.
is logic. There's something in that, you know, and I can find a video of John Cena coming out to Chinese music because people have made it.
Oh yeah,
John
Yeah, that's
John
what-
X Cena is a thing.
Yeah, that's like
It's
a
a
whole like,
meme.
meme. Yeah,
That sounds just so wrong. John X Cena. Yuck.
that's. I mean, that's that's the meme people did. So there you go. There's your King of the Ring predictions. Quite
I'll
a
tell you,
show.
but I'll tell you what though, Jay. I will
I
tell you this though,
predict-
JJ. I think that
we
Nakamura's
predict,
going to beat the hell out of Cena so badly.
in the
I'm not letting you
words
do an
of
outro. So goodbye, everybody.
in the words of the Killers, we predict a riot.